Yo, what's poppin'? Hey, we back. What is going on, y'all? Mickey, how you feeling?
I'm not happy right now.
Big, why you not happy right now? Let's talk about it. Why you not
I'm I'm not happy how things is going right now.
happy? Yeah.
I'm not
Yeah.
happy.
So in relation to you not happy
Yes,
about
ma'am.
how things are going, I am not happy about how council is going. Is that what you're speaking about, Mickey?
Oh, definitely. I put it in the title that budget. I wasn't happy how they passed that budget.
Yeah.
I would like to talk to Jerry Winfrey Carter. Maybe we can get her back on. She can
Woo!
she can explain to us how she's
Woo!
doing.
You might want to wait till a few more people get on here because there's only a couple on here right now. You might want to wait on that to speak on
All
that and let
right,
a few
all
more
right.
folks
Well,
get up in here
let's go to
because
some other things then. No, it ain't gonna be no diss toward the sister. It's just gonna be dialogue.
that's not a diss towards her, right?
Yes,
It's what
ma'am.
happened. It's not a
Yeah.
diss. It's a
Hey,
fact. It's what happened. We can pull it up. It's a
yeah.
it's a fact. You see what my mama said? My
What she
mama
say?
said that council meeting was a real shit show. Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, wasn't it one? One
Yeah,
for the
yeah,
ages.
yeah.
One for the ages. I've been trying to
Um,
see.
when I
I've been
tell you
trying to see.
they cut the fuck up. They cut
I
up.
I can believe you. I've been tripping on it. I was like, I couldn't believe some of the
I,
things I
I
saw.
had told my mother to watch it. I sent it to her. I said, "What?" I said, "They cut the fuck up. This is
Oh, you
crazy."
sent it to her?
Yeah, told her how they showed out.
Oh,
They
that's
showed out.
gangster there. I don't know if I could have sent that to my mother.
Well,
My
listen.
mother would have been upset.
Yeah. My mom was upset. Here's the thing. So we got a $64 million budget that got presented at the last minute. Right? Am I
Yeah.
mistaken in this?
No, I could have swore they said they got it Friday and they had to go at it on Monday, decide on it Monday.
Right. So we got a $64 million budget that got approved, and we only brought in 50 million.
50
Now
and a little change.
they math ain't mathing to me because that's in the hole, right? You ain't
Yeah.
in the black. You definitely in the red.
Oh yeah, they passed the unbalanced budget.
Yeah. So how I don't even understand how that computes. Like new math, old math, shitty math, half-ass math. I don't know, but it will. There's no, excuse me, no way you can make that compute. I'm not understanding, Mickey. I'm not happy. I'm not happy.
Yeah, it is.
And
I
then,
mean, talk to me.
and then
Talk to me.
when, hi Kathleen. So when it gets approved, the vote, deciding vote, Mick, broke my heart.
Broke minds too.
Broke my heart, that deciding vote. And that deciding vote, that last yay came from Fifth Ward Councilwoman Jerry Winfrey Carter.
Mm.
What the fuck? What? Why?
I think she probably did. I don't know. Like I don't know.
Kevin,
Hey, what up, Kevin? I don't know. I'm trying to figure out what made her vote for that anyway. Like
oh,
fifth
Kevin,
ward.
I know you watched it. Well, Kevin, I think you watched it. Let's talk about it. Or any of you that's on here right now. Kathleen, Kevin, my mom. Like y'all, when y'all watch that, why do you think, what would make Jerry Winfrey Carter be the deciding vote to say, yeah, we're gonna approve this unbalanced budget?
She waited for 30 seconds though. You got to give her some credit.
Do I ain't gotta give her shit. She said she
She did.
approved it.
She did it. I mean, but I do want to get her on now. God damn it. We're gonna be we gotta be transparent with. I don't want her to be mad. I do want her, if you would, Miss Jerry Winfrey Carter, the councilwoman of the Fifth Ward, can you at least maybe we'll sit down in council. I ask her like what made her want to vote
I
for
asked
an
her.
unbalanced budget. I'm
I
trying
should
to
have called
figure
her.
it out.
I should have called her and asked her. But yeah, let's open it back up for her to come on and tell us what
Yeah,
happened.
'cause, I don't
What
want
was
to.
the deciding factor? We want to know. Inquiring minds want to know.
Yeah, I want to see that. I gotta see it. That's why I wanted to bring it up, get to that first, because she's friend to the show, and I don't want her to be thinking, oh, Kathleen Kings. It seems like since the administration wasn't there, it shouldn't count and it should be redone. No, I mean it shouldn't, but it count.
Kevin Tate said, I think she was tired and ready to go. So, Kevin, so with that being said, even though you're tired and ready to go, so you would vote for an unbalanced budget, like that still doesn't make any sense to me. So we just going along to get along because we tired and ready to go?
She should have just voted no, and then they could have
Or
came
she
back.
could have abstained, right?
Yeah,
She didn't even have to vote one way or the other. She could have abstained. I
yeah,
don't
she definitely you could have abstained, like you said.
I don't know.
She would have abstained. They'd have had to go back to the drawing board.
My mother said, tired or not, she has an obligation to the people.
Yes, she does, Mama. I believe that she has. You do, but I don't think they really care about the people, man. What Kevin Tate said, it was a crazy show there. I don't think she made the right decision. I was really pissed at that. You know what? I was hurt too, Kevin. From that, I was more confused. I ain't gonna say I was confused. Like, damn, why would you vote for that unbalanced budget? Like, I understand they had to take he getting 8.1 out the ARPA funds, but I really want to know because I'm finna start telling my girl that and my kids when they ask me how much money I blew, I'm gonna say like 7%. And don't
20%.
no, I'm gonna go with 7. Don't ask me. I ain't got the figures in front of me. That's what I'm gonna
20%.
that's what I'm gonna tell them. I'm gonna take one out the mayor, but I don't. I'm gonna see if can I pass an unbalanced budget at the crib.
Hey, hey, call consumers and see if you can pass that unbalanced budget with
I want to
consumers
see.
about to cut your shit up.
I want to see
I
how.
think it's time to clean house. You're right. And I said that too. And I said that before. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe we really need to those recalls that we need to put in there. Maybe all recalls need to go all the way across the board. All the way.
I believe it do.
Yeah. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe that should be happening because this math ain't mathing. Basic math told me that the budget wasn't
Yeah,
working. Yeah, and then basic math told me that the budget wasn't working. I'm just saying, it's just I don't understand it. We are already in a deficit, right? And then I didn't think that the ARPA funds money could be used for that.
then I break it down what the opera money could be used for today.
He did not.
No,
What?
I was watching this other
Oh,
show.
oh, oh, this morning. Oh, I thought you were talking
Right.
about.
Yeah, when he was doing this fight this morning, yeah, I was saying that they could have used some of the win funds,
Yep.
and then that's what.
So that's the thing too, right? Because he asked that at council, and I'm really disappointed because he asked his own council person that question about the win funds, and she didn't address it at all. And not only did she not address it, but none of council addressed it. Nobody but Eric Mays.
Better believe it.
We need new people, and y'all should reach out to the new people and let's clean house. We do need to clean house. We do need to. Who would you like me to reach out to? I don't mind reaching. My arms ain't that long, but shit, I'll reach. I'll reach.
Well, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna work over there in the 7th ward. I gotta find out though.
You
Can
gonna go
somebody finish? Can somebody in the 7th ward tap in and let me know what's all part of the 7th ward? 'Cause I don't want to be out there.
where the jurisdiction?
Yes, I need to know if the valley is part of the 7th ward. I need to know if the states are part of the 7th ward. I need to know if Stewart Hill, but I'm talking the street language of it. I need to know where the Howard Estates, if it's part of the 7th, like Howard Street and all of that. I
Yeah,
need to know behind the IMA, is
yeah.
that part of it? I need to know where the Evergreen Valley at. Is that part of them neighborhoods? Like, are they part of the 7th ward?
Kevin Tate said anybody in the community. You know what? You know what? Kevin, you know what? It's so crazy that you say that because I say this all the time, and we just all need to come to a consensus, and we need to speak up, and we all need to get together in all wards because they're not serving us. They're not serving anybody for real. Again, it seems to be all profit over morals, and everybody's trying to line their pockets and fatten their bellies. Because listen, let's be real. We see some weight gaining up there, and they eating good, and we out here looking crazy. I'ma just call it spade a spade. I ain't pointing out no fingers, but y'all see it. Y'all see it. Y'all see it.
No, they do. They really do. I've been trying to figure it out though. Like,
Oh yeah, send it to me, Kevin. Yeah. You know what, Kevin? It's an open invitation. You can come on here at any point in time. If you send
okay.
your email right now, put it in the chat. We'll shoot you a link. You come on right now. So
Only people gonna be mad at you is the ones that don't like you. Oh, they gonna be mad at you. They're gonna be mad at us. They're gonna say,
I,
"Oh hell yeah, I believe you with
oh
that."
yeah, it's a lot of side deals going on. Hey, and it was being said, but not even side deals. It's deals that's being done in our faces, right up under our noses, everywhere. And they sliding out and they saying it, and they saying how they getting this grant money and what they doing, right? And they trying to keep them positions in order to keep doing that, and they pushing somebody's agenda in order to keep getting that money, right?
This what I want to know because Tanya said some strong stuff the
Yeah.
other night when she said about them what was it, text messages about the pointer.
Pringle is the one cutting the deals for Neely.
Oh, that's a rough one right there, brother.
Mm. Mm. Yeah, well, I don't care.
Yeah, I'll just be talking junk when I be saying that. But no, I'm looking at it. Yeah, when Tanya said about that text message is about to do that to
Oh, yes.
Eric, the point of information.
Yes. I want to see them texts too, Kevin. I would love to see those texts because I am interested in seeing that too because the nerve of you sending that out and you saying every time Eric, but you know what? You know what I believe? I believe that that's not the first time that those texts have been going out, but I believe that maybe that's the first time that Tanya Burns got included on it. And maybe she wasn't supposed to, and they ain't tell her that before she sent that text out. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, that was rough right there. But but do you see how the disdain she got the councilwoman out the fort? Oh, I love what Eric told her when Eric said she told him what she was trying to clarify, but Eric was saying what he was saying. She just was.
Yeah.
She said 300 people. I mean, when she said her whole ward didn't want Eric to be president. Now, since she brought that up, I'm just gonna throw this out here. Was them people that she said was them black people constituents, or were them all white constituents?
Yeah.
I just want to figure that out because ain't this the same one that said colored people, right? I
Well,
tried
I
to leave
just
you alone.
say, are they black or are they colored? Because baby, she don't know the difference.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure that one out.
Michelle Merritt said, "Hi, Michelle." Michelle Merritt said, "Who runs Flint? Who makes money of the poverty? That's the agenda." You're absolutely right, and it is profit over more. And you know what? And all we got to do is follow the money. You follow the money, you will see exactly where it's going to and where it's headed and where it's not headed and where it's supposed to be going and not going. We just got to follow the money. We don't do our due diligence in doing that in order to get the right people in place. Because listen, that shit ain't new, and we just don't be we fall for whatever. We just been falling for whatever, and we allowing these people to do that, and it is doing such a disservice to the city. And then it's so crazy because this stuff come out, right? All of this information will come out, and people will see it, and they still just want to be like, "I ain't see that. I ain't see it." That's crazy. Why aren't the feds investigating all of this? Why isn't somebody saying something in order for the feds to investigate? Because they did that shit to Karen Weaver. They got the feds all up in her business. Didn't find a thing several times. They had her all up in her business. Why aren't they doing that? Who was the whistleblower for that? Why isn't the whistleblower here for that? Oh, we know who the whistleblower was. Yeah, she ain't around anymore.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out because I've been watching. I've been sitting back. I ain't seen nobody say nothing.
Yeah, it's definitely time to let them know, Kevin. You're definitely right. And so that's the thing. Well, we have to have more people that's gonna speak up and just stop tolerating this craziness. We tolerating it. That's what we doing. We are absolutely tolerating it. We taking it. We taking that shit with no move, y'all.
Right.
We taking it with no move. I'm talking about. Hey, listen.
No, there's a couple people. I ain't gonna say no names, but I watched them before. Last Council. I watched when they was on Last Council. I watched them in this council. You can tell when people get money.
Yeah.
When they start gaining a little weight, you know it's some. Listen.
Well, I just said that. Did you hear me when I said that? You can see
Yeah.
that getting set up there.
They ain't eating no more ramen noodles.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they not eating ramen noodles. This ain't your ramen noodles eaters no more.
Them noodles coming straight from Sagano's. We need to do a big podcast at the park and have the news there as well. We can do that. What park you want to do it at? We can do it. What park?
Yes, we can. But I'll tell you this though, I think I'm done though with doing them interviews with them lying council people. I'm out. The ones that's been lying, I'll never do nothing with them again. So they ain't got to turn me down. I'm cool with the people that's been friendly to us.
Okay.
I say the 6th Ward councilwoman been real. The first one been real. The fifth one, we just gotta have it.
I don't know who that is. The 6th one, that's Tanya Byrne. The first, that's Eric Mays.
And we gotta have we gotta have a spiritual moment with the 5th Ward. She slips. I ain't gonna hold that to her, but that's a.
You know who else we need to have a come to Jesus meeting with, and I think we'll be okay.
I'm having no wrong with that, and hope the councilman out the 8th Ward get better too.
Yeah, you got our prayers. We have you in our prayers. Hopefully everything is going well with you, and you're getting better and better and stronger every day. Keep being out here fighting the good fight, sir. That's why we need to have a come to Jesus meeting with him, so we can make sure he's fighting the good fight.
Right, you do. You probably can.
Burn and Blaze are the only two people I trust. I feel that, Kevin. I really do. I really think we can have a come to Jesus meeting with Dennis Pfeiffer, though. I don't know. That's just my opinion.
I believe Carter, everybody entitled to a slip up, but this is about like the second one.
I was just getting ready to say, Mick, this ain't our first slip up, so I can't really just
like the second. But you know, shit happens. But you can talk to her. She's reachable. Like I say, you know, the mother ones.
But I need the truth to be told. Now, I don't want to hear no bullshit.
Yeah, but I never see. She ain't never. You know, if you ask her, I ain't never known for her to lie. Now the mother ones will tell you one thing. But you know what? We haven't talked to Quincy, so I'm gonna leave Councilman Quincy Murphy out of that. But we're gonna get to him in a second because he was very disrespectful this time around. He showed out. But that budget. But one thing I can say, he was not there when they voted on that budget. He can't take no part of that.
No, he wasn't there.
He can't take no part of that. That goes back onto that fabulous 5.
Yeah.
I would love for Jerry Whippy Carter to explain what made her vote for that. Why wouldn't you? See, this would trip me out. And I mean, and she's a senior councilwoman. This ain't her first time at the rodeo. This wasn't her first budget.
Okay, Kevin. Listen, I'm telling you, Kevin, I was still at work on the road. I was like, oh my God, I wish I was at council right now. I feel you. I'm sorry, Mick, go ahead.
I was looking, Kevin. I believe what you're saying on that end. That the Quincy was a straight debacle. But with that letting you know who backing them, they know they got them 5 votes where they can just be lawlessness.
Yeah.
Anytime you know you could do that.
Because here's the thing, though. Nick, I'm gonna let you finish saying what you were saying first, and then we get into that.
Okay. No, I'm just saying with Quincy because we're gonna get off. I might as well just hit it for him to cuss like that. Then how he act like he was gonna swing on Mays, like if you know doing that. But you know what? I want to see, because I'm gonna tell you something. This is where you get the banana, as Terrence would say, don't fall for the banana in the tailpipe on this aspect. If they let that go, because remember when Eric Mays did that Hitler saw, they you know, listen, I'm telling you, they was out there. What was it? The Jewish community. They made the paper. This would be the second time that they've been to let a black woman get disrespected. The second time. Liddell ain't saying nothing. I can't say because Jerry wasn't there. But Allie Hokenroder ain't said nothing. Eva Worthy ain't said nothing. 'Cause every time she feel like she be disrespected, she said she speak up. She didn't say nothing. So I want to see what they gonna do, how they gonna play this out, and I want to see how they gonna play that out now.
How you think they're gonna play it out? They're gonna play it out the same way that they played it out when Eva Burden said what she said to Jerry Winfrey Carter. They're gonna play it out just like that. It's not gonna happen. I love Kevin Tate. Kevin Tate said Quincy is part of that other community.
Oh shit!
And Lewis is too. And Ladell X was, oh my God, wait.
Oh, he was rolling his eyes at you, Tiny.
Happy Pride Month.
Hot damn. That's
Okay,
terrible.
see, listen. Listen, everybody wants to this see here's that's the thing for me, Tanya. Hi Tanya, how are you? So first of all, that's the thing for me, right? Everybody can say a million zillion freaking Kevin, I'm definitely gonna call you. Listen, everybody can say a million zillion words and be so mad at Eric Mays because he says white woman, right? Everybody mad because he say white woman. Well, she a woman and she white, but okay. Like what? Okay, that's a fact, right? We can look at her and see she's white, and we can look at her and see she's a woman. That's a fact. We mad because he say that, but this man literally called her. Listen, y'all, the disrespect is crazy on that council. It's just so crazy, and the fact that, like Mickey say, this lawlessness and all these things, it's the disrespect is so crazy. It's so crazy that it's allowed, and it's allowed that other black women are okay with a black man or a white woman disrespecting. Like I don't even understand it. They did that big old to do for Women's History Month. Remember? Did the whole thing for Women's History Month. Liddell wrote something and all this other stuff, whatever. And
you fell for that?
We just who fell for it? Hell no.
Okay. I was just checking. I was making sure. I was like, you fell for that line.
No, but my point is they doing all of this stuff to make it seem like, they all on board with all these things, like Women's History Month and making sure people are not disrespected. And you can say you disrespect me by not calling me Dr. Lewis and don't know what my degree is and all of these things, and they okay with the ghetto remark. Exactly, Tanya. They okay with the ghetto remark and all that. They were okay with being called black people being called colored. What in the actual fuck is going on, y'all? Like this the shit that we got going on. Goodness gracious. Listen, you can't go to nobody's job doing that. You can't work nowhere doing no shit like that. You gonna get your ass fired, and you probably gonna get your teeth knocked down your throat. You said this to the right person. I'm not advocating for no violence or nothing like that, but what you gotta know is that it's some people out here that ain't having that shit. Like for real. Quincy obviously ain't having it the way he got up and he walked behind him like he was finna knock him off the damn chair. It's so crazy. I just don't even understand. Michelle Mayer said all of these personal offenses that happen at city council hurt the people of Flint. Absolutely. Their inability to work well together and get things done in a timely manner turns developers away from Flint. Time is money. You're absolutely right. And not only does it turn developers away from Flint, but it turns Flint away from Flint. We're talking about all of the violence and all of the foolishness that's going on out in the city, but this is what the leadership is doing. So from the top down, we looking like we out here looking crazy as hell. From the top down. From the mayor right on down.
Remember Quincy was talking, Councilman Murphy was talking about how Eric got a TikTok. Oh, he got one now.
Who got a TikTok?
Quincy Murphy. Councilman Murphy. Remember all that Eric was the one making them look bad. I wonder how he making them look bad. But let's go back to the disrespect of the black woman. I want to see, but I don't expect Judy Priestley I don't expect Allie Hokenroder. I don't expect Eva Worthy to say nothing and stand up for what Quincy said to Tanya. I don't. And to be honest with you, I don't expect Dr. Councilwoman of the Second Ward, Liddell Lewis, to say nothing.
First of all, he owes her an apology. He owes her an apology. He owes her a sincere apology. However, we ain't go. Oh,
I'm gonna go past Kevin. We're gonna talk off camera about that, Kevin. But Tanya said it is an
and y'all need to go. Absolutely right.
Right. I'm with you with that one. Tanya said it is an unrealistic expectation that majors to be removed, but not other members who have the same or similar behavior.
Absolutely, Tanya. That is so correct. And that is what's driving me crazy. And like I said, I don't always agree with how Eric Mays, his approach to things and his approach to how he says things or whatever. I don't always agree with it because I know sometimes you got to know when to hold them, when to fold them, when to pull the reins back. I get that. And he doesn't. Like he said, when they go low, he go lower. Hey, not my monkey, not my circus. However, when it comes to this whole thing and the whole disrespect, listen, everybody is watching this shit show. Everybody is watching this circus act. And that's what it is. And nope, you can't. We ain't kicking you off. We definitely not kicking you off, Kevin. It's crazy to me because here's the thing. He wouldn't want nobody talking to his sister or his mother or his nieces like that. Right? But it's okay for you to talk to somebody else's child, sister, niece, wife like that. How does that make it okay and all right? See, we have long gotten away from we are showing people respect in order to get respect. Now he wants all kind of respect. He don't want nobody to say nothing to him. He don't want nobody to say nothing about him. He don't want to do none of that. But that's the way you can talk to people. I know you fucking lying.
I'm gonna take a line. I'm gonna take a line from the councilman, from Dennis Pfeiffer. When Dennis Pfeiffer, like he told the Ethics and Accountability Board, I'm gonna say this to him, and I ain't nobody. They can't find us in nothing.
No.
Okay, man. If the Ethics and Accountability Board, they asses all need to be let go. And I hate to say, oh, how you do? I can tell you how you don't get up and say that because that ain't on her agenda. Have you seen the Dr. Liddell, everything Allie Hokenroder voted with, she go for it? And then when Allie, the councilwoman from the 7th Ward, she backed off one of hers and voted no and left Liddell over there voted for it. That's how you know. It's just, Liddell like one of those people when you taking a test when they say, listen, do not cheat off the whole test. Miss some answers.
Is she gonna do a word for word?
Word for word. When you both sitting in front of the teacher, like, damn. Maybe we think alike.
Listen, Kevin Tay on the road. I don't understand how you have a 91%. Is 91% black in her ward? Is that what you're saying, Tanya? And you don't step up and defend the word being ghetto. Listen, here's the thing. We have let Eva Worthing be in there far too long with that same rhetoric she has. We let her be in there far too long. Far too long. Her ass should have been gone. For real. She should have never had the opportunity to even call Jerry Winfrey Carter ghetto. She should not. Huh?
I would have fought her. She'd have been gone.
She should have been gone. For real. She absolutely should have been gone. She should have been gone. And that's the crazy part. And then you know what? We had K Fields out there, but shit, we got K Fields Jr. back in the fourth ward.
I'm still going back with Eric. How can somebody tell you they whole ward said they didn't want you president? See, I got to go back to that because it's making me think when she said colored people. Yeah. It's making me think like I want to know was the people, like Eric said, only about 300 voted for. But I want to know the ones that she talked to, were they black, her constituents? Because I know that ward is a little diverse over there, ain't it?
Were they black or were they colored?
Well, we'll figure that out when we see her. I'm gonna ask her because
Right.
I want to know, was that like, okay, like what was the percentage of how many was black? Because ain't there some Latinos over there? Them of color. Oh, you right. Hold up. How many was colored? And how many was non-colored? We'll go with that because he probably on that
But
time.
here's the thing, though. Where did your whole fucking ward get time to come and knock on your goddamn door?
No, what's like Eric's? I want to know that because we got to get the number. If somebody in the chat can find out how many people live in the fourth ward, that'd be greatly appreciated. Maybe it was 20%.
Let's ask Michael Doan. Did he ask her? He live in fourth ward.
Yeah, sure do. Michael Doan would know a couple people to stay over there. I'm gonna tell you that Ali Holcomb wrote this.
We can call him Kate Fields the second and Kate Fields the third. Because baby, listen, you right. In the ninth, the third, and the seventh. Oh yeah.
And I'm with Art with that. Like when Art said like these Republicans, these two Republicans out of the fourth and the seventh, you know, the seventh ward lost me when she did that. Flint is the greatest city. I want to know how she rolled through Flint. Has she been in the first ward? Has she been in the second ward? Has she been in the third ward? Has she been in the fourth ward? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, listen.
I'm just trying to, you know what, Kevin? I hope it is go like that, though. They can't get that, but I'm telling you, they sticking their chest out. Like, shit, I don't care. Just like with Whittakin. Did y'all pay attention when Whittakin, like how that, and this what kills me, like Judy Priestley, the councilwoman out of the fourth ward, I'm going to just tell y'all, she been lost me. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna just say she been lost me. I thought she was fiscal responsibility. How can the administration keep coming up here and tell you all no, it's about 20%. We don't have the figures. We don't have this and that. Like the administration ain't disrespecting.
Not only coming up there with a percentage, but not having no information. Period. How the fuck you keep coming unprepared?
Did you see what Miss Inez Brown when she said she ain't never seen nothing like that happen? Okay, okay. Hey, Tammy.
Hi, Tamara. When she
said, go ahead.
When she said that, I said, "Oh my." Miss Inez, I don't never hear her too much saying nothing. But when she said that, I said, "Oh, now you know this shit getting out of hand."
Did you see what this Miss Tammy just said? 11,900 in the fourth ward and 300 voted for her. Well, she better hold that whole 11,900. We might have to do this. I think I'm gonna try to put a GoFundMe together, but we can get down to get some investigators. I want to do investigation and see that she talked to all the people of the fourth ward.
So Kevin, yes, Trevor Berryhill is her nephew, and her nephew by marriage, right? But he doesn't live with her. He lives in Tanya Barnes' ward. You know, we can talk about that too, Kevin. We can talk about that. I can tell you a little bit more. We can talk about that.
Yeah, I want to know then what somebody just said. Oh, thanks, Tammy, for doing that too. Hey, and Manny graduated too yesterday, Tammy. I'm gonna send you a.
Oh, congratulations to Mickey's son, Manny. He graduated from high school, y'all. Congratulations. We so proud of you.
And I'm gonna send you an invite.
His open house is July 3rd, so y'all make sure y'all come to the farmers market July 3rd and drop some money in this box. You heard me?
Mess around, nearly come up there, gonna try to kill me. hey, come on. Okay, Brenda Boyce and White there, she always rub on Quincy arm and whisper to him.
Child, she done put him in a sunken place with them goddamn cookies she keep baking for him here. And he keep eating them like a fool. But listen, that's neither here nor there.
Okay, Becky Brown says 7th Ward is a great pretender, but 7th Ward is trying to control Flint local government. Sure it is.
Mm-hmm. They say he trust her. Oh, see all them congratulations. Congratulations, Manny.
Oh, good. Oh, yeah, Derek Smart. Thank y'all. Thanks again, Becky Brown. I can't wait till they get them recalls together, man. Hey, thanks too, Bo. I've been so stressed out. Hey, I was trying to get to it. Thanks, Mama, too. Congrats. Yep. Thank you again.
Becky
Oh
Brown.
man, is in jail in the ninth ward. I don't know what's in the ninth ward. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Who in the ninth ward? I missed that. What
She
happened?
said is in jail in the ninth ward.
Jail?
That's what Kathleen King said.
The jail is in the ninth ward? Hmm. I see Nicole on here. Nicole, congratulations to Manny.
You know she ain't do that by herself.
I know we said congratulations to you first. Now we got to congratulate the mama. Will you?
Leave it at that. You leave it where it was at. Hey, get off the live. I take your phone from you. All right, we back.
Brenda, if I receive the cash app, who is Johnny?
Hey, get off the live.
Okay. They already gave me.
Go ahead, Shatara. I gotta handle some business over here. Go ahead. I gotta handle this over here.
They do. They need to do the recalls. They had the language. You know, Art was talking about that. I hope they do that like a Sappington.
Oh, I hope they do. I can't wait till they do it.
Yes,
they some straight thugs down there.
You know what, Derek? Hi, Derek. By the way, Derek, I would definitely donate to the damn recalls too, because this shit. I'm telling you.
Oh, you know what? He can't. They don't want to give him no money. All right. You know what? Hey, when you get them, brother, you get them recalls.
Hey, out of war.
You can come on here and pronounce it. You can announce it when you do it. I'll go live down there to see it. I'm about sick of it.
Cutting grass all over. Tell him go get with Quincy Murphy, because Quincy Murphy got that $100,000 grant to cut grass. So Quincy Murphy got a few dollars to get to him. I'm sure.
I think I'm finna get off into that now. I want to cut grass.
You got a few people in the second ward and the ninth ward that want to run. That's what's up. They should.
Cutting grass.
They should.
I can get $100,000 for cutting grass. I'll be out here.
See, Brittany, you feel about that like I felt about going to that restaurant. See?
Okay, Kevin Tay said I got a few people in the ninth ward too. Get them, because I'm telling you, got to be better than what's sitting there right now.
I'm telling you.
But you ain't. And this what kills me. And I hope the doctor watching it. I'm gonna respect you, councilwoman of the second ward, because I like. Did I tell you this funny joke? Right? I know her and my cousin. Did she go to Northern? Because I went there too and graduated. So my cousin was like, "Hey, you should let my cousin interview you," but I didn't say nothing. When she was like, "No," I just looked at it because it showed up on the timeline. I'm laughing. I was like, "We already did the interview, but it ain't nothing." I just wanted to throw that out there to highlight. But to get back to her though, I'm disappointed in it.
Listen, interview or no interview, fact is a fact.
Yeah.
And what we see and we report out on is what we see and we report out on. You can't take that shit back and we can't make it up. Hell.
And I think that's what I think she was probably mad because we said something. Just look how we said something about Jerry from Kite. I don't mean I dislike Jerry. I just said I want to talk to her to see what made her want to take that vote. Like, no, you don't go past no unbalanced budget. I mean, you know what I'm saying? You ain't that tired. What we do? Nope, ain't getting past. We come back to the table tomorrow.
Mm-hmm. And that's the thing. And Derek Smart says, Becky said, how do these council members focus on property over people? Absolutely. And then Derek Smart says, need marketing and announcements to inform the community to get out and support the recalls and votes. We definitely need to do that. I am wholeheartedly in support of that. We can what do you want to do? We can set up a what we gonna do? Set up a GoFundMe, a Cash App, or something that they're trusting they're doing. Because I'll definitely make sure that happens.
Sure can. I'll announce it every day.
Yeah.
Until we get to what we need. I say they act like we can't speak on politics. They don't know politics. I feel like the second ward, the third ward, fourth ward, seventh ward, and ninth ward should be recalled for being fake politicians, for lying and saying they knew politics. Like he said, we wouldn't know. We not in the journalism. He's not a politician.
Absolutely. And Derek said they violated.
Hey, what up, real?
They do say that we're not in journalism. You're absolutely right. I'm not a journalist, but however, hey, real. I'm not a journalist, but I am an activist and an advocate of Flint. And so a journalist or no journalist, when you doing all that silly shit out there, why can't I speak on it? You are a public figure. Hence the word public. You are a public figure. So you are under public scrutiny. I am part of the public. So I'm going to scrutinize your public ass every time you do some silly shit. How about that?
I'll say, let me add this to it then. I'll say we better at this than they is at being council people. Because
Man,
ain't no way.
say it slow. Say it slow.
Ain't no way in the world I would have let the gas contract get 5% increase. Raise they gonna tax the people right out of Flint.
For real. I said, I'm going to keep on talking about them. I talked to Councilwoman Winfrey Carter after saying she had a jackass award. She's still my friend. It was about her vote, or not about her. Absolutely right. Because I love Jerry Winfrey Carter. That's my heart. I do. I've been knowing her for a whole lot of years. A whole lot of years. And I do. And I wholeheartedly love her. She is my friend. However, I don't agree with that piss poor vote. I just don't do. And Tanya Burns, I don't know if Tanya is still on here, but Tanya, I love Tanya. Tanya and I became friends, and I absolutely love Tanya. And I'll tell Tanya, now look here. Now, wait a minute, Tanya. I don't have a problem with saying that to her. She don't have a problem with me saying that to her. We don't fall out. We still friends. Art and I don't always agree on everything, but her and I are still friends. We can talk. He can still call me early as shit in the morning and all of that. We still friends. Jaleel, I know he not on here right now, but Jaleel can tell you how I go up one side of him and down the other. But Jaleel, that's my man, 100 grand. Still.
Yeah, that's my Muslim brother.
We have got to. Mickey can tell you. I don't always agree with Mickey, and Mickey, I will come and I will say what I got to say to Mickey, and we're gonna continue our conversation. We'll continue talking, and we'll go on with our day, and we'll just move on from there.
You
That's
ain't
how
lying.
we're supposed to be able to do things.
You ain't
That's
lying.
supposed to be do, huh?
I said you're not lying. We don't agree on everything. I don't put out there how you didn't chew me out about certain subjects. I'll just leave it at that.
I didn't say none of that. Even Clack, I on here, and me and Clack, we done became friends, but I done went up one side of him and down the other. That's still my man, 100 grand, y'all. I'm just saying. We don't always have to agree, but when you are friends with somebody, you have to hold them accountable. Friends hold friends accountable for their shit. They call them out on their mess. They don't just let them just do whatever. That's not, you can't do that. You just can't do it. I'm just saying. Anyway. So Michelle Merritt said they are reporting there are 500,000 people in Genesee County and 81,000 people in Flint. Flint is built for 250,000 people, and no one is trying to increase the population. They find money for blight and nothing else. You are so right, and I have like the biggest problem with that. Like seriously. Becky Brown said 5th, 6th, 8th, 1st are adults.
I second that.
I agree with that. Derek Smart says folks in Detroit that are originally from Flint are asking me what's going on down there, child. And Becky Brown said it right behind. A whole mess, a whole lot of mess, a hot ass bubbling all over the stove mess.
Then they play the game for real. I'm talking about, boy, did they pass?
How are you?
Oh, Cynthia, how you doing? Did they pass up? I'm just saying, and then like I say with the Quincy situation. But you know what? Hold up, before Quincy, they suspend Quincy and kick him out.
They should.
I feel like that ninth ward, Eva Worthy, should not be still on council with Ghetto. What she said, I don't know how they letting that slide. They finna let that go. You know, Fox News, I guess they hell over there because they sit up there and let shit slide. They ain't gonna report that.
Man, they letting it slide like Respucia did on Norbit. I'm telling you. They definitely letting it slide. Kevin Tate said Flint needs a real change, and I think them feds need to come in. You know what? Flint does need real change. They absolutely need a real change because at the rate that it's going, we'll be back in receivership before you know it. Like seriously, we definitely need to. We need a real change. We absolutely need a real change, and it's gonna come from us, right? It's gonna come from us doing the real work and voting the right way this time. You know, making sure that we do our research and we making sure we get the right word out there. We just can't be biased. You know how people are just biased and they just go along to get along and just. I'm not rooting for. Listen, y'all know you hear this. I'm rooting for all things black and everybody black. Hey, shit, some of them black folks don't mean you no good. Let's just be real about that. Let's just root for the person that's gonna have the right agenda and they have the right mindset. Let's root for them people. Let's vote for them people because we can't continue to do the silly shit that we're doing now because we continue to go down the same slippery slope. And right now, as it relates to Flint and how we've been doing it, it's a rabbit hole because we just going down a rabbit hole deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper and deeper, and it's not getting any better. We need to pull the reins back, really look at this thing for what it is, and vote the correct way and get the right verbiage out there, the right agenda out there, the right people out there, because there are some people that would love to do it and will love to get out there and do the right things for the city of Flint. However, we keep continuing to let these clowns stay in place. Again, Eagle Worthen should have never gotten a chance to be on council this long. Seriously.
I want to take this question.
Go for it.
I want to take this. She said, okay, Cynthia, I think she was trying to use ghetto as a figure of speech, but it was wrong phrase in my opinion. Let me take that, Miss Hayes. Let me say this for you. That's the reason we got the councilwoman out the sixth where Tanya Burns cussed out, because we let that go right there. See, when you let lawlessness go around, regardless what they were saying, even if we use it amongst each other, it's not right. But I'd be damned if she said it and she wasn't trying to. You would see what we got to do is quit trying to cover up these words, these quiet words. She wanted to say nigga, but she couldn't say it outright. So being ghetto, we need to stop it. I understand all that. She said what she meant. But since that was slid and didn't nobody do nothing, she gave a fake apology. And that got to go. This is what you got Quincy to do what he did. Acted the ass. Because as soon as Eric do it, y'all want to suspend it. It seems to me it's rules for Eric and no rules for nobody else. And that's the craziest part.
Absolutely.
That's the craziest part. Soon as Liddell got on there, want to give Eric a warning. Soon as Judy Priestley get on there, give Eric a warning. It's no secret that somebody is pulling the strings for them puppets up there.
Absolutely, they're puppets, and that's the whole thing about it. They're pulling the strings, and you know what? And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So if we got that same energy for Eric Mays, then that same energy needs to be had for everybody else. And there's no fucking way in hell that Quincy Murphy should have been able to carry on like he did. That shit, Eric Mays done been carried out of there in cuffs too many times. You know what I'm saying? But
yes.
Listen.
Yes, real. Yeah, the lady who said that, was a Caucasian. Yes.
You know what's so crazy, Mama? So my mama said, how would she feel if she was in a trailer park? You know what's so crazy about that is that those are the things that people could say about her, because this is a fact. I'm not spreading nothing that's no rumor. This is an actual fact. Her mama lived in Burton and wanted to have and got upset because she couldn't have all these chickens in her damn front yard or wherever the hell she wanted them. Chickens. Bunch of them. So if you said, so you don't want to be called, listen, it's the respect. It is definitely respect. And if you want to have it, you got to give it. And that's the whole thing. People just think that you're supposed to get it just because your name is such and such council person. Nah, that's not how it works. You want that because your name is Dr. such and such, you want respect? Nah, that's not how it works. It doesn't work like that. Not at all. You got to give it in order to get it. And if you're not going to give it, then you damn sure ain't going to give it. You think I'm going to let somebody continue to disrespect me and I'm going to give them all the respect? listen, I will do my best to remove myself from the situation, but I'm gonna tell y'all, I'm not there yet. I am going to say something. I'm not gonna let you just disrespect me.
Nah,
And then
you
I'm not
right.
going to continue to work like that. I'm not. That's some toxic ass shit, and I refuse to do that. And for everybody to continue to work in that and not do anything about it is absolutely asinine to me, because I will not work like that. And so if it were me, I would be going to whoever the hell I needed to go to and say, hey, y'all gonna get this shit figured out, because I'm not going to continue to work like this. This man is not going to continue to disrespect me, or this woman is not going to continue to disrespect me, and everybody going to turn a blind eye to it. Fuck you mean? No, we're not going to do that. Because
He
I can
couldn't.
guarantee you this. I can guarantee you this. You can say any little thing. You can say any little bitty thing about Eva Worthy, and she going to fall out the chair like you just beat her half-ass silly. She gonna be all kind of disrespected and everything else. Everybody want to throw that little disrespect card out, but not even realizing that that's exactly what they're doing. And y'all think it's not disrespectful to point and order the shit out of Eric Mays and he can't even get a damn sentence out? That's silly. You don't think it's disrespectful to every time he has anything to say, you want to give him a warning? That's silly. Y'all didn't give. Who gave Quincy Murphy a warning? Who did that? All he did was get up and take his ass to work. He didn't get put out.
I'll say this, and just to be honest, as far as being fair cheering, I have seen Burns have fair cheer because they was mad because but she gave them all latitude until Quincy went to talking crazy.
Yeah.
She let them say what they wanted to say, but when she asked the lawyer for his opinion, that let me know when none of them paying attention that they don't know no rules. That's why I'm making a comment that we are better at this than they are at that of being counsel. I'm just gonna be real. When I hear people try to say, "Oh, Allie Hogan wrote it," man, she making up rules as she go. Just like when Eric was trying to tell her about the motion that they made, what they had to do, Liddell was being condescending. Eric told you. Allie just read what Eric had already had told him.
Oh,
But if I was Eric, I would probably, and I'm not that type of person, I would probably go get a PPO on Quincy. There's no way. I'll feel threatened. I feel like he threatened me. I would go get it. I want to see if Eric can get one. I would do that. I would get it because there's no way I'll be coming. Eric is the elderly part. He's 63 years old.
64.
No, Judy Priestley said she's 64. Eric will be 64.
He'll be 64 in September.
No, I'm just saying that's what I would do. But when you do something like that, and I do believe what was that Chris Caleb when he said not Chris Caleb, that was Kevin Tate, my bad, when he said why are we as a people? Hold up, let me get it right. He said, why are we as a people letting Eva get away with it? He said he will call the school. He gonna call the school. Let me go. I keep flipping. Okay, here it go. He says, why are we as a people letting Eva get away with it? I will be calling the school board myself. From what I heard, they told her to leave the council or lose her job. That means that job at council must be paying more than French benefits.
Yeah. Listen, I absolutely agree.
And what did Tanya say?
I absolutely think that Eric May should. He is elderly, and nobody has the right to stand over anybody and make them feel like threatened at all, because that was a threatening gesture. You know what? If you do that in some places, in workplaces, listen. I've been in HR for a long time. I've done HR for a long time. You can't do that type of stuff, and you think you just gonna. Where the Ethics and Accountability Board, the ombudsman, the administration, everybody that can have a hand in that needs to have a hand in it, and they don't do anything. Oh, Rich Jones joins, huh? Hello, Rich.
What he said, there's no one to run the ombudsman, ethics and accountability, 67 district court, scary city. I don't want to, you know what? I don't want to diss the ombudsman, but I'm going to say this because I wish we can get around and have a conversation. because I'm like this. Why are you not? What is it going to take somebody to get their ass whooped down in council? Then the ombudsman, the Ethics
Absolutely.
Accountability Board going to do something?
But that's the thing though. Why aren't you just stepping in? You see the lawlessness is going down there. You see the silliness that goes on down there. Why? Why aren't you stepping up and stepping in? Because that's your job. Seriously. And the Ethics and Accountability Board are freaking silent. Because what we say, let's roll that back. Let's talk about the Ethics and Accountability Board, because they still haven't addressed that whole situation where they couldn't get nobody down there for what was the situation, Mickey? Let's talk about it.
Oh, I'm not. Pfeiffer talked on it. He already told him what was that letter. That
letter. We still haven't heard. We haven't heard boo about that, right? They still haven't really addressed that. And see, that's the thing. As long as you keep silent on it, nobody saying nothing about it, they feel like they can, the further and further it gets away, that they don't have to speak on it and they don't have to say nothing. I'm going to continue to bring it up. I'm going to continue to say something. So at this point, I feel like we all need to go to council meeting and we all need to do our 3 minutes. We need to talk about that. And we need to say, hey, I ain't forgot about her calling her ghetto. I ain't forgot about him calling her a bitch. I didn't forget about her calling black people color. We need to continue to speak on that. We can't let that slide. And if we continue to let it slide, we're gonna continue to get this foolishness that we have gotten. We all have to do it. Let's go. I'm with it. I'm I'm so with it, because this is foolishness. This is absolutely terrible. It's deplorable to see this type of thing going on in the city, right? And for this to be the city that we know and we love and we live. Listen, it seriously, watching this type, I'm gonna tell you the honest to God truth. When I watched that council meeting, as I wasn't able to be there, I was trying to be there, but I wasn't able to be there, but I was watching it. And when I was watching it, I said, why do I fucking live here? Why do I live here? It's that type of thing that makes you be like, I am so tired of this. I just want to go.
Can you answer this question for me? Because this was coming. I'm reading what Tanya said. She didn't apologize to the council members at all. And I'm looking at Kevin Tate. What he just said, it's all women but 2 on the council, Mays and Pfeiffer. This is what I want to say.
Yeah.
Oh, hold up, man. I just read that wrong. He said it's all women. Yeah, I just had to catch Kevin. Kevin Tate, you set me up with that one right there. Yeah, he set me up. You rascal, you set me up. You said, I didn't read that question right there. Yeah, I didn't know that. My girl, I didn't read that right. You said let me get back to my train of thought. It's 6 women on there and 3 men. Let me say that. Let me get this right. Now, I'm going to tell you this. And I'm damn sure hurt.
Happy Pride.
If Allie Hogan wrote her, because Eva Worthing cried when she said when that guy called in was saying all these evil things and some bad things about her, but Tanya stood up for her and said that one. I know Derek, hot damn it, y'all is throwing me off. Y'all throwing me off right now. I'm trying to get through my thought. I think Derek set me up too. I'm saying let's do this. Let's go back. Let me get back on track. I think
get back on track.
Every major city is growing and building. Flint is the only city grassy, no leadership. And let me throw this out here too, because I heard the man. I'm not trying to throw nothing at them.
Throw it.
And speaking to the young, this ain't no diss and nobody nothing.
Throw it.
But in other cities, they catching the people to do wrong. It's just here is just crazy, the lawlessness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? When he's saying crime is up, when you seen the president came out and said use that money, but I ain't gonna mess with that. Let me leave that alone. So I'll be going to them stores where the young brothers at. I got nothing but love for y'all. I hope y'all change everything around. Okay, let me go back to this mayor.
Yeah.
See what it is. They don't want Flint to grow. I think they want the county to take it over. And to me, it's like Liddell. You know
I what? That we going back to receivership.
Yeah, because it seems like, and that's why I'm kind of on Jerry Winfrey Carter. Quincy called Tanya councilwoman. Oh yeah, Rich, you're right. Yeah, Quincy called Tanya councilman more than once. Yeah, he was very disrespectful with that, but that goes back to like what Art said. Quincy don't have the temperament. Quincy don't have the temperament to be a council person.
Mm.
Oh, you right, Tommy. Yeah, the state that they want to, but if you look at it, if you look at the move that Neely doing, they let the bull in the china shop. But I would like when Judy Priestley actually tried to cut Neely budget. Can't they make a motion to cut that budget again? So I wouldn't have gave them that $500,000 for a budget. And people just you know what I'm saying? You're not gonna do this. To be honest with you, with that Harper money, I'll tell you this. Man, he couldn't spend. I'll write a resolution up. He couldn't spend $50 without coming to council.
I promise he couldn't.
It'll be $50.
He couldn't spend 50 damn cent without coming to.
Yeah, they keep playing. Well, he only spent 20%. No, you didn't spend more than 20%. Because they acting like, where did that $16 million come from? That for blight. You know what I'm saying? Where that 1.1 came for that. Did you see how the compliance firm wasn't agreeing with them?
Yeah.
Oh no, we didn't know we weren't supposed to be here. That's when. But the compliance firm, we won't need a compliance firm no more. That was hogwash right there. No disrespect to them, but when you come into a city that's lawless, this is how you can get dirtied up.
Yep.
When you come into administration,
that's the thing. They all got smut on them now.
No, Taylor, they need to cut it down to $50. I wouldn't even do $3,000. I'll show them real this. I'll show them how to play it. Cause you know what? Listen, I ain't gonna lie. If I was mayor, I'd be pulling some stunts too. Certain things, the way gas up high. Did you see where the police gonna have to pick and choose what crime scenes they're gonna go to because of gas now?
Got no gas. Yeah.
Shit. But thank you, Democrats. I just want to throw that out there.
Listen, listen. Let's talk about that. Listen, y'all don't listen. Just because. Listen, Democrat, Republican, I don't care nothing about none of that behind your name because I'm independent. But let me tell you this: don't be a part of that Democratic plantation. As Mickey always say, don't be a part of that Democrat plantation and just fall for anything just because they got a D behind their name. Seriously, this shit is getting out of hand. I'm telling you.
He using that Harper money for his guys to ride around. That's what I'm saying. Look how these people that rose up this guy. That's why I'm telling you. I know Neely's not. I'm going to just say this. I know Neely not running the city. I know his strings are being pulled just as well as the people that's pulling got Liddell Quincy them. Because just follow the money. All you got to do is look at who getting money. I feel like he ran, like when he ran, I got 100,000. He can walk around with his chest out. He can do that because tying them out. He can go out there and walk behind Eric and do that. He can do that because he feel like, I got some money. I don't care about that.
Yeah, because and that was the thing, and he puffed his chest out to say he got $100,000. So and again, you puff your chest out to say I got $100,000. What is that to say that you better than me? So you got $100,000, and that means you can call me a bitch? I know you fucking lying.
I mean, when people do strange things when they get money.
People do strange things, period. And when we come talking about that, people do strange things, period. However, don't be getting disrespectful because you got a few dollars.
But that people, when they feel like they got certain power, they lose their mind. Look how Liddell was up there. I wasn't doing this.
Now, let's talk about that because that shit pissed me off so bad. I can't stand for somebody to talk to me like I'm a toddler. Don't do that. As I was saying, the only time that I went into the mayor's office was to meet when we all went up there. Don't cut the shit. Seriously, man. And that's the whole thing. That's what I'm talking about, the whole disrespect and how y'all be talking to each other, whatever. Cut the shit, man. Can't y'all just get to the meat? No, y'all can't. Y'all gotta have so many. Y'all gotta dress that plate up so pretty in order to get to it. And this is a mess.
Answer this question.
All together, it's so silly.
Answer this question. How did Quincy get something before Mr. Brown did when he was asking for the front loaders? I don't know if he might still have his job. You know how Needy. He couldn't go up there and Needy expect them people to lie.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And an unbalanced budget, but this. That's what I'm saying. And people be acting like Ali Hogan wrote this. What you say, Fatty? All
Neely,
right. Not
Neely,
my daughter. I said,
Neely was gonna get paid out of that KWA deal from the video Maurice Davis posted years ago. Yeah, I
oh
remember.
yeah.
Yeah. Kevin
Yeah,
Tate
like
said the truckers are shutting down. Just look around the city, you're gonna see trucks parked everywhere. They're about to go on strike soon. I believe that. And here's the other thing. So then here we go with this. The north side is already a food desert. So what now with no trucks?
oh no, what now? Where the councilwoman at
What
in the
now?
second? I mean, the councilwoman in the second one, the councilman in the third ward. Y'all think y'all got me, and they can't see that they need a grocery store over there. That
What
let me right there. It tells me everything I need to know about them two right there over there in the second and third ward. Y'all are doing a disservice to them people.
absolutely.
Doing a real big service. They ain't gonna take care of no business, Mama Quill. You know why I know they're not gonna take care of no business? Because look at the five, look who you got leading the four. And
Yeah,
then look who probably pulling her strings and telling her what to do. I
yeah.
never seen nothing like. I would love to get Ali on here to ask her about all that. I know Judy Priestley ain't gonna want to talk about that text messages that she sent out.
Uh-uh, uh-uh. And I applaud Councilwoman Tanya Burns for turning that in.
So did I listen? I'll tell you this: much as she don't, whatever her and Eric might go through, when she do be up there, she do give latitude to what he be trying to do. But I ain't gonna lie, she put her foot down on that break when she told him, "Hey, I'll get you in here." All right, like I say, he was on his best behavior.
Yep.
Judy shouldn't be there no more. I'm gonna tell you, but you know what? I'll
Absolutely.
say this. I remember Winters did say this. I gotta throw her in there when she said, "Be careful what you don't know what you getting." When Judy Priestley and I say Rich Jones said that too. See, when Judy came in, it's like she was smiling, oh, she nice, and then she went down there and got down in that office and seen what it's really like.
You're right, Tamara.
They doing it. You know what? Listen, Judy. Listen, Judy. Yeah, they. Oh,
And
hey,
that's the thing. You know what? She from Mike Pence country. She from Indiana. She from Mike
oh
Pence
yeah,
country. You should have already knew that going in. She only been here 2 years.
Ali Hogan Roder. Come on now, y'all. Yeah, Ali Hogan Roder. No, she came in, but like I said, Dennis Pfeiffer been put his hip to her. Said y'all better watch her. He had
Dennis
been
Rodman
said
said that
that.
from the beginning. He
Yeah, he
absolutely
been
did.
there. He been said you better watch it. See, you know what I'm saying? Ali just try to come in and you'll find out when Ali leaves, she'll probably go back to
Dennis
allegedly
Pfeiffer
claiming.
definitely was the one who said that.
Yes,
He said that first about watching her,
yeah,
and that's why I believe that a come to Jesus meeting we can rectify some things with Dennis Pfeiffer easily.
yeah.
I wholeheartedly believe that,
Yeah,
y'all.
like I said, in a sit down, in a sit down talk with the sister, the fifth ward, Jerry Winfrey Cott. I mean, a sit down, but I really believe that.
And Eric said that. Eric got listen, y'all. Y'all know he talk about that literature and showing that different literature. When he was on the show with me, I seen it. He showed it to me. Hey, I can't say that he shouldn't. I seen it. I absolutely saw it. So, yeah, he talked about that literature, and she didn't have to campaign. She really didn't. And it's so crazy that she didn't. Judy Priestley didn't have to campaign either. We didn't know shit about Judy Priestley. We didn't know nothing about her until her name popped up. She didn't campaign either. I remember that, and I know that because we was over there with Mike Down when he was campaigning. We ain't know nothing about her. We ain't know nothing about her. She ain't campaign, didn't do anything. And up jumped the stump. Here she go. Now she in there calling folks color. Hell, I look at because we don't do our part. We ain't get out there like we should have. Like you said, it's 11,900 people. I forgot what Tamara just put up there. Hell, and we didn't get any of them out to do it. So she got 300 votes. Sheesh, that is malarkey. Absolute malarkey. But we got to do that. We have to make sure that we got to do that. We got to start doing what they did back in the day. They all walk together. The whole block will walk to go vote together, pick folks up. buses running or whatever. Listen, I wholeheartedly pay for your ride to go and pick up a whole neighborhood, a block of people to get them to vote. I would
Oh
do that.
no, we that really do need to be did
I would do
because I'm still trying to see is the state rep Cynthia Neely gonna show up to our state rep forum.
that.
No, I want to see because
But I think we should do that. I think that's something else that we should do. We should get some money together and let's get a bus. I'm with you in that. Let's get a bus.
hey, you know what? If
Go vote.
yeah, I wouldn't mind getting I wouldn't mind getting a bus, getting the people around for them to.
Let's
Oh
do it.
no, yeah, Neely ain't gonna let. I believe you, but if I find out she was at that Democratic anything, I'm gonna do some calling. If I find out she's at that Democratic convention yesterday and she can't come to deal with us,
No,
I'm telling you right now.
go ahead, get ready to be mad. Becky Brown said 5th, 7th, and 9th Ward has a missionary mentality. They distract the people for the corporations and then rape the people of their resources. Ooh, I know that's right. Get that cash
Oh,
out.
so
Right.
and second and third, is like second and I don't know what second and third mine is, to be honest with you. I don't know what the second and third. Oh yeah, fourth ward. She
Yes,
is
you do.
Republican.
You know exactly where the 2nd and 3rd is at.
No, I don't. They got that money right now. But you know what? This was crazy.
So somebody got their hand up their butt.
You know what? This was crazy. If you really think this, what I will say to the brother in the 3rd ward. If you really, man, the 3rd ward, I've been out there over there on Jewel Drive and Hillcroft, out there by Carpenter Road. They ain't heard Quincy. Some of them might know him, but a lot of them say they don't know what he doing.
Brenda, will you listen? Time out. Brenda, I have read several of your comments already. What is wrong?
I did say hey, Brenda. I did say hey.
Brenda, I have read several of your comments. We have talked to you, Brenda. Damn hi. Goodness gracious. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm not saying hi to everybody on there. Yes, we see your comments. I have read several of your comments. Stop taking things so personally. Jeez Louise, cheese and rice. You drive me crazy sometimes. As much as I love you, you drive me crazy. Chill. We see you. Hello. I've read several of your comments. Everybody else sees them too. Yes, we see them. Hello. Goodness. Jeez. Go ahead, Mick. Goodness gracious.
Don't do that to Brenda. But yeah, Brenda, we read
Brenda, you gotta chill. We see you.
Let me see. She said not the 5th ward. She said not the 5th ward. Who put the 5th ward up in there? Becky made a mistake. Put the 5th ward. I see what you did, Becky Brown. I was finna get to you, Brenda, but I was trying to read what Becky Brown said because she put the 5th up in there, so I read that wrong. She said Liddell said she wrote a grant for Disney for playground at the park by her house.
Listen, yeah, she writing a lot of grants, and when she writing those grants, she writing herself in them grants, so she making out like a fat rat.
Oh no, I know, that's why I'm finna speak up for Brenda Boyd. I seen that the 2nd ward they going, but what you got to do though? Liddell Lewis. Yeah, Liddell Lewis.
I love her.
Oh no, she said she been freezing up.
I'm reading her comments. I just need her to chill on me. I'm putting that up there because I am seeing her. I'm acknowledging her, but she not hearing me acknowledge her. So she got to chill. That's all.
Answer this question for me though. Why is the 2nd ward arguing with Brenda Boyd anyway? Because
why is anybody arguing with her? She ain't anybody.
I haven't seen. If you mad at facts, but this what I don't understand.
Brenda Boyd did nothing to nobody. That should not be arguing with her anyway. She ain't did nothing to nobody.
Hey, but I'll tell you this: I ain't seen Liddell pop up on here because I see her pop up on questions. And did you see that? Hold up, Kevin Tate. Did you see that with that organizational chart that she just said she was putting some out there? Did you see that about everybody job position? when she put that out there, and then the Liddell Lewis, she tried to put out there was saying everybody position.
Brenda, love.
Oh, Kevin, let me finish this with Kevin. Kevin, you saw that organizational chart. Did you see how she tried to change it up? Liddell said she was just putting some out there about the jobs and things that I think Tanya been asking for. I mean, Councilwoman Tanya out the 6th Ward and Councilman Eric Mays out the 1st Ward. She said, stop. Yeah. Okay, Kevin, how did you feel about that? How's she gonna change up on that? What did Liddell say that was a fake? She was just putting something up there like that. Do you know what the organizational chart is? Oh, I put the one up after Dan Dorian did. You know what the organizational chart is, Shatara?
The organizational chart?
Yeah, you know what it is.
What is it?
Like, what is it? Was it all their jobs or something? She threw something up there. Oh, okay, yeah, it is for the job. They positions.
Who put it up there? I'm sorry.
Liddell.
Yeah.
And a couple people shared it like it was really doing some being what's the word Tanya?
What was the purpose of that? Like, what was that supposed to be doing?
Because Tanya been asked for that months ago.
Oh, okay. No, I was just curious on what was their reason in putting that up. Okay.
It's their jobs display. Obviously, she doesn't. Liddell doesn't. Okay. It's their job display.
The Open Meetings Act is serious. I had to check with the Michigan Municipal League that we cannot be texting another member within a public meeting, for it's a violation, and it doesn't matter if it's your city device or personal. Or people have been persecuted for this offense. For the record, the records can be subpoenaed for all devices, and they should be.
Oh wow! And she sent that out. Oh, she need to be out of her job. She need to be out of it. That can go. That need to be out. I'm glad that you reported that though. I'm glad that was reported though, because you know why? Judy Priestley is really showing her true colors right now.
Brenda Boyd put it up first.
Yep.
Yeah, Kevin, you need to push that.
No, that do need to be pushed. But you see how Liddell trying to say she just was throwing something up there. Yeah. Don't back out of it now. Don't back out of it now.
Backpedal out a lot of things though, right?
If it's a park or something, like she said, I write grants. I guess you do. What is it, like 3%, 5% you get for writing the bigger grants? I mean, any grants you get a percentage for writing them?
Depending on what else is in there. Yeah, it could be like part of it, a little payment in there for something else that they're doing. We don't know. We don't see the grant.
Yeah. I mean, she can't. Oh, my goodness. I love how that, what was it? Man, listen. Oh, Kevin, I'm with you. Galloway, the president of the Michigan. I don't know if she is. If she is, they need to check. Right now, I don't know what people doing.
Monica Galloway is the president of that?
If she is, I don't know. Because right now, I feel like Judy Priestley, and I'm going to keep pushing that agenda. So I don't want you to be mad, Judy. We're going to get down to that fraudulent letter that Liddell wanted to put out there. See, it's kind of hard for me to believe anything Liddell be saying now. Because you put out that letter like this was the real letter, and then she putting out this organizational chart as far as their job display, and that wasn't even an official one, but you put it out there. That's why I say this they running a whole lot of propaganda out of them 5 council seats.
Now, Brenda, I know that question was to Tanya, but she got more than that grant because she was talking about those AutoZone grants AutoZone, right? Yeah, AutoZone grants. She was talking about grants from AutoZone, so that can't be true. Now, she might have said that. I know that question was to Tanya, but I know she had said it to me before about grants from AutoZone. So I know she's lying. She talking about the only one she got is for Disney. Because I know she said it to me before.
Oh, every grant. The letter will be brought up in Eric lawsuit case. Oh, no, that fraud like they ain't doing without a city council president. That is disrespect. But if you pay attention, all you do is see Allie try to hold up in that seat. Allie really thinks she running something like don't nobody see what she doing.
Brenda, where did you work with her at? Or work with her on? Yep, Brenda, it was AutoZone. Yep.
Oh, so she look at her. She been sitting up there just. That's what. Listen, all that. I'm just trying to see. I'm just trying to see though. All you gotta do is follow the money. To go look at who all getting grant money. You'll see where their loyalty coming to. And then let's get to the meat and potatoes on this one.
Let's go.
How you feel about Bishop? Oh, he's a pastor.
Chris Martin.
Yes, ma'am.
I think that was absolutely deplorable what he did. I think that as a pastor, that is not the type of things that you do. And I don't know what kind of flock you leading, but baby, I do not want to be a part of that.
Snap, hold up. Did you see that?
What? Delivering water and she attacked the woman with cat. What? Oh, mercy. Wow. Wow. I don't even know what to say to that.
Well, let's get back to Chris Martin. Hot damn.
I think that was absolutely deplorable what he did. I think that was absolutely shameful and distasteful. And I think that if you don't have any, first of all, damn that. I don't care if you do have proof. That ain't yours to tell. That's not yours to tell. And it ain't for you to attack nobody in your damn pulpit about what they do with their personal time. Because listen, the stories and stuff ain't always been the nicest and the best about him either. And people can put that rhetoric out with him too. That shit is crazy. And he owes Devontae Powell an apology. And shame on his members of his church for allowing that. Y'all okay with that?
Kevin Tate said he sent
it. How you feel about what people do in their personal lives? That ain't your shit to tell. Not in the position that you have. That ain't up to you.
So he just assumed and just came out and just. I mean, the tape. I've been watching it. Man, I couldn't believe. I couldn't believe he did that. Like, but this the man of God though.
Did y'all hear it? Y'all know what I'm talking about?
Don't give him a blast.
I play it for you because I don't listen. I can't. I play it for you.
No, Mama Quill. She said she refused. I put it back up. They said it. She said it wasn't a shared driveway. It was. Hold up. Let me go back. What she said. She didn't attack. She refused to deliver water after making her wait. She refused to give her water because there was a car in her driveway. Okay, so yeah. No, you can go ahead and do that. It's nice to see you again, Ivan. Oh, thank you, Kevin Tate, for doing that. Who was it? Pastor Becky Brown? Who was it? Devontae Powell that he accused of? That's what allegedly.
Allegedly.
Wasn't that Devontae Powell though?
Allegedly.
Look, y'all quit sitting here in church. Neither is right. You can't look. Y'all quit sitting here in church without the baptism in the Holy Ghost. Because if you got the Holy Ghost, you can tell that some of these preachers y'all listening to are gay. They just fired one from a church around here the other day. I said they should have never hired him. He gay. They should have voted him out. He been gay. He was gay when they hired him. He was gay when y'all fired him. When they're ripping TVs off the wall, having a little girl, a little tantrum. These folks gay. This ain't no time to be playing like this over the Lord's people. Sitting up under these folks who would look, a man pastoring you ought to be married to a woman. There ought to be a first lady somewhere. If not, he might have a first gentleman. We cannot have perversion over the people. Pastor, you mean? I'm not mean. I'm telling you, I'm trying to show you life. Even if the people in the pews are suffering or struggling with their spirit, pray them through. You ain't got no business up here dealing with it. How you gonna preach to them and you got it? We trying to get people out of what they in. We trying to love them out of what they in. If you in it, you can't love nobody out of it. You gonna tell them to stay in it. And you gonna let that spirit of perversion be all through the church.
Now, how in the Sam W. hell can you say we gotta love them through it, but you started by saying he gay? He been gay. He started gay. He preaching gay. They fired him because he gay. And he never should have been in there. How in the fuck? What? Huh? That's how you love somebody out there? If that's love, I don't motherfucking want it. I can tell you that right goddamn now. What kind of shit is that?
I felt if he said he loved, why you didn't go to him as a brother should, and you had that conversation one-on-one with him before you just go out and accuse somebody or something. But this the thing I was listening to in that when he said he was tearing TVs down. So who was over there telling from the church what was going on?
But here's the thing, though. So he said they should have a first lady, right? Isn't Devontae Powell married? Because I thought that young man was married. But hey, who am I? He has a first lady. What the fuck? I don't understand it. You gotta get that's the type of stuff that you saying in your pulpit. You gotta get the right. You gotta get all of the story, right? You can't just go in your pulpit and just shoot that out there, right? And you don't know what's going on. Because you heard that? Because you think that about him? Come on, man. Listen.
Yeah, slander was bad.
I'm sure, listen, I'm not gonna say that, but I'm quite sure that in his congregation, he got some out there that he probably offended because I only heard a clap when he said it. I'm just saying, y'all. That's not the place for that. He don't be calling nobody out like that. That man ain't did nothing to you. He out here.
Don't have proof.
So here's the thing for me. Was it because he was working with the nation and helping with the Hurley thing? Was it that?
With the John Fleming and the Kiera, what was her? I don't want to get the 69.
Kiera Howe? Yeah. Was it that?
Yeah.
I'm just asking. I don't know. Shit, what they gonna fire me from? I don't pastor no church. I cuss too much. I'm just saying. Why would you do that? That hurt my feelings to even hear that.
And where's Chris Martin been on?
Feelings. Why would you do somebody like that?
And where's Chris Martin at on the John Fleming case and the Kiera? How am I saying it right?
I've never heard anybody say anything about it. Never was there. They weren't in support of him in doing that. Like, what do you think? Child, Kevin, right?
Cold-blooded.
Ooh, child, I'm telling you.
Cold-blooded. I mean, this up under this administration, man. All I can say is Flint has went lawlessness. You know what? I ain't gonna say he's needy running in like Death Row, man. Death Row was running like a fine oil tool machine. I'm not gonna compare him to no Suge Knight. Death Row is worth $300 million. Flint about to get lost. It's a difference. If you want to say he running Flint like when Suge went to jail or something, when other people took over, we can go with that. But far as I'll say, Neely running this like I don't even want to offend no local labels. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just being honest. I mean, he's running it like a shitstorm. I'm just saying, cause how can your administration steady and these people just to go back because I lost train of thought. Willadale Lewis. Quincy every blue moon might say something, but he'll stop when he go to pushing at the administration. He'll stop, but he didn't vote like he didn't vote to raise. But when they know they got 5 votes, they ain't got to worry about nothing.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? If he there or not. Like I said, like Liddell Lewis, you see what I asked her to do? Was Liddell Lewis gonna call my man down and ask about the WIN fund?
Didn't speak on it at all. Didn't say a word.
I mean, he went crazy, real. I mean, but you know what?
You know what, real? Thank you for saying that, because let's speak on that. Let's speak about pedophilia, because there's a lot of that going on, and it's a lot of that going on, and it going on in churches, it going on in everywhere you look at, it's going on, and people are quick to sweep that under the rug. But you want to call somebody out that is gay, lesbian, homosexual, whatever word that you decide to use for it. You want to call somebody out that, but you're going to attack somebody. Thank you, because I was just getting ready to go with the attack. Yes, you are attacking another black man, question another black man's manhood is disrespectful and reckless for any pastor to be speaking from the pulpit. Absolutely correct. That is absolutely correct. And I was so, my heart hurt for that. I was just, y'all, let me say this. Let me say this as well. It's things that happen like that in the pulpit that make people not want to go to church. That make people not even want to deal with it, want to have absolutely nothing to deal with it because of that. They feel attacked and they feel threatened and they feel all of those things from that type of thing that happens. And then they don't want to go. They don't want to hear it. And so when somebody else brings something to them and wants them to bring it to them, to give them some light and some hope, they don't have any trust in it at all. Because there you go. When a black person chair the meeting 2, 3, 4, 7, 9, always find a way to climb and disrupt the meeting. Always.
It's the truth.
She just joined his church. His church, who? Kevin?
Chris Martin.
Chris Martin? Not surprising.
I want to see how that's going to go. I want to see how the LGBT, that community is going to deal with that.
LGBTQ plus community. I hope they do speak out on that, because that is absolutely sad that somebody would do that. That you don't do no shit like that. Come on now.
Not when you haven't talked to nobody.
There are some members of that community that go to that church. Tell you that right now. Y'all let that slide? Don't let that slide. Y'all wouldn't let me slide if I did some shit like that. Don't let them slide. You know, fuck if the pastor or not. Don't let that shit slide at all.
I caught flack. To be honest with you, back on the old show, I caught flack. When me and Brother Roberts was talking, when we was with Brother Roberts, when we had our conversation, but we disagreed with him. I don't knock what you do, but I'm on this one. He on it, you shouldn't have jumped out there. But if they don't say, and I'm gonna tell you like this, I want to know where these women groups at. If not one woman group step up to say nothing about Tanya Burns and Jerry Reefer Carter, the disrespect they have got from this Flint City Council, I don't want to hear Allie Hokenroder say nothing. She throwing somebody. I don't want to hear nothing from her. Really, I want her recalled. I'm like, all right, I want Allie recalled for trying to act like she care about the city of Flint, allegedly.
I'm not part of a women's group, but I am definitely speaking out about that, and I'm gonna continue to speak out about that, because you know what, being disrespected by a man in a leadership position like that is absolutely crazy. It has happened to me.
Hold on 1 second, Shatar. Who is Pringle? Who is Pringle, Kevin Tay? I'm reading that.
Pringle used to set up all them scams for Pastor Holly, and now she's doing it. Oh.
Who's Pringle?
Oh. So wait a minute, because she gave up that information on Pastor Holly to get him indicted, didn't she? Is that what we talking about? Ooh.
Who say they got kids and they don't got kids, Kevin Tay?
Vanessa Pringle. Ain't that her name? Vanessa? Yeah, Vanessa Pringle.
Oh, shit. Allegedly, I ain't say none of that. They said feminists and LGBTQAI, another arm of white supremacist black folks, need to say something. You ain't lying. I just put it out there because I wanted to see Becky Brown what they was gonna say. I know them people are terrible. I know they are terrible. They sitting up there, they done hijack Black Lives Matter and everything.
I knew it. I knew that was that. Okay, when you kept saying Pringle, I was thinking that was her, but I was like, wait a minute. But yes, Vanessa Pringle. Yes, Mickey. When Pastor Holly, you remember Pastor Holly? They had all of that. They had all of that scamming going on, taking all that money from all them folks. Remember, because he had that church which is now supposed to be the North End Food Market.
Oh, okay. Now we get into the meat of the steak. Yes.
So Vanessa Pringle was a part of that, and she was helping them do all that scams. Like he said, that all came out. Now this fact, ain't nothing. Hey, listen, ain't nothing. This is all fact, right? And she was helping them do that. But she gave up a bunch of information. Yeah, she was buying homes and selling rent in bad homes. Yes, he was doing all of that stuff. He had his hand. He was He was listen. He was
Sound like my
he was
sound like my type of guy to not to get to the paper.
yeah, he was asshole deep in abundant life. Yes, abundant life.
Underline.
Asshole deep in a bunch of scams and shit, right? And Vanessa Pringle was the lady that gave up that. Yes, that was her. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, Patricia Gray.
Ah, damn. Let's go deep, huh?
Definitely in prison now, and that's what kept her out of prison, giving up that information.
Oh,
right?
she dropped that down. And she working for Neely, Kevin Tay. That's what you saying?
My.
That's why I couldn't be no pastor, man. I ain't
That's
gonna lie.
the one that Mickey, I'll talk to you about that off camera.
Okay, yeah, don't get me in trouble on it. Because you know these people are sick people on you. You see, I ain't saying nothing about the police chief.
But
I ain't
listen,
messing with that.
can we get I'm a rewind back to that LGBTQ plus community. Yeah, y'all really need to make sure that y'all get on that, because that was absolutely terrible. That was so distasteful, and shame on. Hey, if y'all I don't have Devontae Powell's number, but I'm gonna try to reach out to him.
You know what? You need to get him on, talk to that brother to see how Vanessa
on Saturday. Where
she speak at? I ain't going to mess with her. She drop it down once, she drop it twice.
That's exactly what he was doing. He was getting those older people to invest all that money. He was taking their 401ks. He was taking their pensions. He was doing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Lord, you for real? Boy, I tell you. And so, Kevin, you say she worked for Neely now?
She was the treasurer.
Well, you know, they don't care about talent right now.
Treasurer. Oh, mercy. Yeah. Oh, she substitutes for Neely sometimes on the show. I'm
going on there then.
Okay.
Going on there. Paul ain't gonna do nothing but block the damn what's name anyway. I don't even know why I'm finna go in there and cause some real ruckus and shit. Paul gonna block it. Then when I said, I ain't the one shooting it. Okay.
Holly stole that building on Clio Road across from Palm Tree.
Who owned that building?
The building across from Palm Tree. What building? You got Mr. Powell? You do? I want to talk to him. The building across from Palm Tree. What? The Boogie Down? That building? Or what is that? A hall? That hall that's next to it? It's a hall, and then wait, I'm not far enough down that one. No. The plaza. Oh, the plaza where that oh, right before you get to AutoZone. Got you. I got you. Pearson and Kaya. Yeah. I'm with you. I got you. I think we in the same area. I think I know what you're talking about. But yeah, you got Mr. Powell's number, Rich. I would like to talk to him. I would like to reach out to him. If you could, I don't know. I know people don't be liking to give out their numbers or whatever. But Rich, if you could call him and shoot him my number and ask him to give me a call. Yes, the lady child. And Vanessa did the paperwork to put him in Holly name. My. Ooh, look at all that stuff that just be coming out, child.
Ain't it terrible?
This city is going to hell in a handbasket. Yeah, all this is going on.
About the sink. That's just about.
Man, it's crazy, y'all. But listen, this is what we got to do. For real, y'all. Real shit. This is what we got to do. We have to vote. We have to make sure that we are voting the right way. We have to make sure that we are doing our research on these people, and we are doing the research for ourselves, right? We have to make sure that we are vetting the right people for the right positions, right? And we have to make sure that we are getting everybody out to vote. I'm talking about getting your cousins, your aunties, your uncles, everybody out to vote. I really want to. I need to work on that Cash App or for that. and maybe we can do that. And I'll work on the Cash App. I'll get a Cash App, and I'll send it all out to all of you all, and I'll put it out there. And let's all just make sure that we're telling everybody to donate to it, right? And we donate to it, and we get some buses, we get some vans, we get some all kinds of shit to make sure that we can get all of these people to vote. We can get them out and tell them you ain't got to use your gas money. We got you. You know, maybe we can get one in every ward, and we can vote. We need to vote, y'all, and we got to get these young people out to vote. Get your kids out to vote. Get your grandchildren out to vote if they're old enough. Get everybody out to vote. Yes, Marsha, your vote matters. Yes, Becky, vote, vote, vote. We have to vote, and we have to. And Brenda, yes, we have to make sure that they are vetted, because no, they weren't vetted good. We have to. We got to get out here and we got to beat the streets, and we got to make sure these folks vote, y'all. If y'all have get the information out about voter registration when you see young people. Talk to them. Listen, y'all ain't got to be scared of these young people. I know it's some out here that's wreaking havoc, but listen, they will talk to y'all. We got to get out here and we got to do it, y'all. We got to get boots to the ground, and we got to get out here and get these people to vote. We have to take this city back. And in order to take this city back, that is exactly what we're going to have to do. We're going to have to take it, and we got to take it with these people. We have to vote, y'all, and we have to vote the right way. We can't be being biased, and we can't just be doing it because it's those what do they always say? This name recognition. We can't do that.
Believe it.
That's how Cynthia Neely got in from name recognition. We can't do that. We can't afford to do that, y'all.
No, you're right. We
No
can't.
voter info available as today. What do you mean no voter info? We got work.
They've been playing rich. They played them. They wouldn't let him get the voter. Was saying it went out. Yeah, Gloria, if I'm not mistaken, when he went down there. But Rich had, but they gave it to the current state rep 34 district.
But here's the thing, y'all. We still have our voices, and we have to use our voices in order to do that, right? Okay, they didn't give us a piece of paper, but we still have our voices, and that's better than anything. Because they can't. How they gonna stop your voice? They can't stop you from yelling out there to vote. They can't even stop you from wearing a T-shirt to vote. I have some. And I wear them during election time, and I vote them. Like we have to do it. Register to vote at the Flint Public Library. The person stands outside the doors daily. Absolutely. So everybody, if you don't have voter registration information, send them to the Flint Public Library. Go send them all to the Flint Public Library. Becky Brown just said it. Register to vote. You can get registered to vote at the Flint Public Library. If y'all know Clack and y'all see Clack has voter registration forms. He can get you registered to vote. Please, please, please get out and vote. Y'all have to. The power is in the local. Please understand the power is in the local. And right now we have some very, very, very important local votes that need to go on. We have this is an important race regardless. Right? Not even just the local. We have the state rep seats, right? We got the Senate seat, right? We have the mayoral seat. We have the governor. This is important. But even more than that, we have to vote so that we are taken care of here. So you can also register the day of election. Boom. Thank you, Jasmine. I appreciate you so much for saying that. You all, listen, make sure that you're getting this information out, please. I'm going to start making sure that I post it. We're going to post it on 810. I'm going to make sure I post it on my page. Please, y'all, share it. Continue to share it. Let's just push this out there every day. Let's continue to push this out there every day because this is so important. We want to get out of this shit show that we in right now. And we ain't never going to be able to dig up out of it if we don't show up. We have to do our part, y'all. We have to make sure that we do that. Let me see. Michelle said, yes, we need to get out. And everybody said, there's strength in numbers, my mom said. Michelle said, black, brown, red, and yellow votes outnumber the white votes. That is why white people are trying to suppress our voting rights. You are absolutely right, Michelle. We need everybody out. Kevin Tate said, we need to do an event to get people out to sign up. People come to free things. Let's do it, Kevin. Let's do something. Let's set something up. Let's do it. I'm all for it.
I'm with you. I'm behind you on that.
Jasmine says you can also register to vote on the day of the election. I love that. My mom says your vote absolutely matters. Why do you think they're trying to suppress the black vote? Absolutely right. They're trying to suppress everybody's vote. Absentee vote. Absolutely. You can also vote absentee. Definitely. Rich Jones put up a site. Oh, he said, if you live in the 70th district, vote for action over words. Elect Rich Jones. Okay, please inbox me your number. Marsha Williams said they are counting on us not to vote. Absolutely right, Marsha. They are definitely counting on us not to vote. That is so important that we do because they are counting on us not to vote. Just like they counted on us not to vote for city council. And you see what we got in there. 300 votes got Judy Priestley in, and she didn't even have to advocate for herself. Did no campaign and nothing, and she's in there, and you see what kind of mess we in. Eva Worthing, name recognition, she right back in there, and we right back in the same shit. Like we really have to do better. Now we got Allie Hokenroder. I don't trust that. Listen, I don't trust that at all. Right? But then we have Liddell Lewis and we have Quincy Murphy. This is a mess. It's a mess, y'all. Let's just be honest and let's just call it what it is. I don't know about those people personally, but I do know about their public work that they're doing, and it's nothing good for us. It's absolutely nothing good for us. So it is so important that we listen. It's one of those things, vote or die. And that's where we at in Flint right now. Vote or die. That's exactly where we at right now in Flint. Vote or die. And right now we're dying. So we need to vote to live, y'all. We have to. It's that kind of important. Seriously. And if nobody thinks it's that kind of important, you're crazy because it really is. It's vote or die right now. It's seriously vote or die. That's where we at right now. Unfortunately, that's where we are right now. But we have to make sure that we vote to live. And we have to make sure that we are telling these children these same things. We are telling these young people these same things. The schools, we need to partner with these schools and we need to get in there. Like I said, I remember my government teacher is the one that got me registered to vote. Shout out to Rosie Howe from Beecher. She was the one that got me registered to vote. She's the one that taught me these things, to make me even be to make me even cognizant of the things that's going on in the city, y'all. We got to have that type of energy all the time.
Yes.
We have to make sure we do that. Mick, you and Manny, I hope you and Manny voting together this year.
Oh yeah, we already registered. He already got it registered.
No, I'm saying I hope you two are going together. Do it as a group, as a family. Because that's what I deal with my children. I hope that y'all are doing that. We have to do this, y'all. We got to. We
in there. We do that. That's
I know.
We do that.
And I was just thinking, Manny, because he graduated, I know he's ready, and this is his time to shine.
Oh, no doubt. Yeah. Remember, he did the college. What's his name? So he voted last year.
Oh, right. You're absolutely right.
He voted last year. So yeah, now if he voting this year again, damn sure gonna get something. I hope we can get people out. But I look at it like this: I'll vote, but I don't believe if they're gonna do nothing. Cause just look like I said, look at the president we got. Voted for him, what we get? High gas. Voted for Gretchen Whitmer, what we get? Ben Harbor. You know what I'm saying? It's like we done voted for these people and they don't really do nothing for us. That's why I'm tripping off of like that Liddell and Coy. Don't get me wrong. I didn't vote for neither one, so I'm not really upset because they was neither one was my choices.
Mm-hmm.
But it's no disrespect to them. I just ain't want to go with them. To be honest with you, AC wasn't my choice. I wanted Rich to get it, but I knew Rich didn't have a chance because he was a write-in candidate. You know what I'm saying? Sister Muhammad was my choice. And it's no disrespect to Liddell. Liddell won. That's like anybody. Quincy won. I'm not disappointed. This is why I didn't want them in, because I figured they was going to do this. That was my reason. It was my reason not to get behind them. Even when she came and sat down and conversated with her. I didn't expect Liddell to be, a Dr. Liddell Lewis to be a councilwoman. I didn't expect her to do no different than what she was doing. I didn't expect her not to hold Neely the mayor accountable for what he was doing. Listen, Quincy, you could have me knowing him, I ain't been around him in years, but him being an activist, I thought he would have been more prone to want to hold until I heard him say he there to make the mayor look good. Like I said, he always be running off at the mouth. He never once said he was there to make the people of Flint whole. He was said to make the mayor look good. So
Mickey, I know you remember back when we was, when we was doing our other thing and we were interviewing these people, and I know you remember me saying, I don't like none of them. I said, this ain't gonna work. And everybody, what did they tell me? You gotta be positive. You gotta give them a chance. And I said, nah, this gonna be worse. Did I not say this is gonna be worse than the last one?
I know you did say it.
I said it before they even got sworn in. I said, this is going to be worse than the last one. And damn it if I wasn't right.
No, you was right, because I mean they was all talking good, but we was privy to a little behind the scenes things where you was saying, that we would be knowing who was Neely's pick. Because I said it. I said Eric was trying to get his people. Neely was trying to get his people. I just felt like Neely people got up under, came on the on this side, because to me, and it just being out. You can look at Liddell votes. You wouldn't know. You didn't vote for the people. You voted for what Neely wanted.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't none of them votes you can say.
Hi, Philip. Philip said the district has been officially redrawn to include the entire city of Flint with a few areas added. But the point is, it's the whole city. So I don't know if it helps the majority population, but it seems like a good step. Your point is what brings it home. If the majority of population in Flint doesn't step up, they will not be heard. Absolutely. He said, insist these candidates step up and tell the people what they're about, what they personally want, and why. That's what I've been trying to do when I get them on, Philip. And then he said, I'm not sure. I think she was in reference to what you said, what Linda said. And then Philip said, too many campaigns are full of people we never heard of before. And up until election day, know nothing about. Absolutely. My mom said we have to take care of our own. And Philip said, even if it's lies, we at least have something to work with. Absolutely right. Brenda said she didn't like them either. My mom said, if you vote, you can comment, but if you don't vote, shut up. You don't have to voice the bitch about anything. Absolutely not. I say that all the time. And Philip said, and it's taking marching orders from a lot of echoes from the most negatively critical among us. Yeah.
Yeah, that's terrible there. I mean, but they listen. They gonna justify, and you gonna have women gonna justify what Quincy did, cussing out another woman.
And
like
I can't wait to hear that justification, because let me tell you something. You know what? Absolutely not. I'm not even gonna be a part of that, because y'all know I don't even get on there. So wherever that's gonna be posted at, I'm not even gonna see it. So I don't even want to know. Never mind.
I'm not neither. But I'm gonna go read it. Watch I read. Watch it be justified what he did. And I'm not gonna mention. I'm not gonna say nothing either. But I'm gonna just go back and look at it, and it's gonna be. But all I do is remember was when Eva Worthy, when they feel Eric was saying, but Tanya did speak up, didn't go along with some of the things the councilman from the first ward, Eric, said about Eva. Now, people did, but we're going to see if Eva going to speak up for Tanya, now councilwoman out the 6th ward, which we know is not going to happen. Quincy's not going to be, I don't put this on council. I don't expect council, because they don't have the votes to handle to get Quincy disciplined. Because like I said, it would take, to be honest with you, if Quincy knocked the hell out of Eric up there, they wouldn't find Quincy wrong.
Derek Smart said Flint better get some backbone like Taylor Simmons and Floyd J. McCree area. Absolutely. Philip Lee said if you can't vote, everybody knows somebody who can. Absolutely right. And and what would be the reason that someone can't vote? Because we can't use the whole felon, because they can vote, right? So I don't know. And if it's because you don't have transportation, we working on that.
Listen, we're gonna work on that, because we got to get the people to the polls. Yeah. And I'm like this: when the recall start, I can't wait. I can't wait till the recall. Then we'll find out what really people saying at.
Matter of fact, Mick, let's use our Cash App. So let's use whatever money coming to our Cash App to
I'll put it up on there.
Cash App up, Mick, and let's use our Cash App, and we gonna use our Cash App and whatever funds come into our Cash App starting from this day. From what's today? June 8th, 9th. What's today? Shit. Today the 10th. I'm 2 days behind. So whatever money comes in from June 10th on out until till a couple weeks before whatever time we need to get all this up. Let's do that. Matter of fact, put the link on Derek Smart's page. We'll definitely put it on there. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna dedicate our Cash App to that, and starting from today only. Hey y'all, and my mama's birthday is Sunday, so y'all tell my mama happy birthday.
Happy early birthday, Mama Quill. We're gonna go and get that out.
My mother, and her birthday is Sunday, so tell her
Happy early birthday.
her birthday. So y'all tell her happy birthday.
And we ain't gonna have no nonsense on it because I didn't really want to be doing this. But like I say, I was just confused with that budget passing like that. And then some of a lot of the stuff, the Quincy doing that. Like I said, if they do let this go with no problem, how the way Quincy act, I don't want to hear nothing about nothing. I don't want to hear nothing about how Eric been talking. I don't want to hear it.
Yeah.
I don't.
Absolutely.
Quincy can go up there, but I ain't gonna hold that on council. I'm gonna put that on the Ethics and Accountability Board, and I'm gonna just say this. And Miss Dorsey, this is no knock, but if I couldn't do my job, I'll quit.
Mickey, did you send me that QR code for our Cash App?
I thought I did send it to you.
I mean, look, because if that's the case, I'm gonna make sure I post it. I'll put it up there too. Yeah, keep talking, Mick. I'm just looking for it.
Yeah, I'm serious with that. Like the madness that's going on.
Yeah.
Like Quincy can cut up, but but to me, and I'm just gonna say this: Judy Priestley to me be playing Quincy like you a good boy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And it do seem like this to me. And I'm gonna just say this, and I don't care. It seemed like the 4-4, the 7-4, and the 9-4 don't like no man that don't listen to them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They don't like how Eric or talk back to them. They like somebody they can control. And see, Quincy, him being a man, he supposed to be like, you don't like, no, you can't tell me I can't say this. If you mean to stand on it, what is the thing like where you feel like Judy Priestley, them like she can control you. I can talk to Quincy and do this. I'd have been told you to go sit down somewhere, taking care of business right now. You're not gonna play me like we in no back in 1940s or something. You rubbing on me like I need you to calm me down. It ain't that goddamn serious, and you passing these budgets.
Absolutely.
What you mean you got to be rubbed on? That's what you do for pets.
Absolutely.
I hope one of them cat hairs get in them cookies she baking them. And he can get some cat hair in his mouth. And I like animals. Judy, this is not no knock on you. I know you're a clean person, but I wouldn't be mad that one of the cat hairs fell in his cookies. I'm just saying that when you do that, you don't go that crazy on TV and Quincy all that acting like, well, I don't want when he's act. This goes back when he hides behind this black thing. I didn't want to get arrested because the kids seeing me, the black boy. Look how the black boy saying you cuss out a woman on what's her name. Man, Nicole can't tell you I didn't scream at her out in public. I'm not no silly fool like that to be showing out for people can see the disrespect. Now she cussed me out in the public. Yeah, but it's nothing.
Listen, y'all. All I'm saying is that we and you know what else we gotta do, y'all? Just us as the constituents of Flint, we gotta start standing behind these people that are getting disrespected. So we gotta be standing behind Tanya Burns, and we gotta be speaking up on behalf of her too. We gotta stand behind Jerry Winter, and we gotta speak up for her too. We gotta stand behind Eric Mason. We gotta speak up for him too. Hey T, we gotta speak up,
brother T.
We do. We have to make sure that we speaking up for them because we definitely can go and we can speak out and tell them that we don't like that. Listen, y'all, Monday is a council meeting. What is it? It's a special meeting. No, we can't. Can we talk, Tanya? Monday? I'm not sure.
So they need to talk, but I definitely want them to talk. Not letting that ghetto go. Not letting that like that disrespect. How he cussed Tanya ain't never cussed Quincy out. This Quincy second time catching an attitude with Tanya, especially when he threw a fit about on the garbage contract. He threw a fit on that. She said we have a meeting Monday.
So Can we speak at the meeting on Monday? I know y'all have a meeting on Monday, but can we speak on the meeting Monday, or is it a special meeting? The public is not speaking.
I feel like, and I'm gonna say this. I feel like, yeah, Rich said yes, we can.
Okay, cool.
I feel like this BLM. Oh, go ahead. Not to cut you off. I feel like this, not cat here. No, I feel like they should fall in there. And Judy, and it's no disrespect. I feel like she clean. I'm gonna just say that. I ain't been to her house.
Y'all, okay, listen.
But I just feel like one of the cats should fall in there.
We need to go to council. We need to all show up to council on Monday, June 13th. Is it at 5:30? Sheesh. What time is the meeting, Miss Tanya? I'm so sorry. I don't know. I'm asking you all these.
No, they usually start at 5:30, Shatara.
5:30.
And she said we could talk twice.
We can speak twice, y'all. So we all need to get out to council June 13th, Monday, June 13th. We got to get out to council and we have to speak. We can speak twice. So we all need to get out there. 4:30, y'all. It's at 4:30. All right, listen. So y'all know I got ADD and I don't sit long, so I might have to do
Philip, I ain't never banned you. Go ahead, Shatara.
Ban who?
I'll put it up here for you.
Oh. Someone says cat hair, and if I said I'll ban myself, it's a trap. LOL. I'll be happy. We ain't gonna ban you.
No, it was 4:30. Okay, Tanya said.
That's affairs at 4:30. So everybody, please, y'all meet me down at City Council Monday at 4:30. Please, y'all. Can y'all do me a solid? Do me a solid and meet me down at City Council at 4:30, and let's speak out on this stuff, y'all. Let's do it, right? We can speak twice. So if we all go down there and we can speak twice, we give them 6 minutes of hell. Everybody, let's give them 6 minutes of hell. Can y'all do that for me? Can y'all do me that solid? Can y'all come down there with me? Yes, Terrence, please show up, and let's speak. You got 2 times to speak. Let's give them 6 minutes of hell.
Hold up, ain't that Terrence? That's your ward, brother. The 3rd ward. Ain't that the 3rd ward?
With Quincy Murphy. That's your ward, huh?
That's your ward, brother.
Go down there and speak your piece, talk your shit. Let's do it, y'all. Can y'all do that? Please, can y'all do that? Can y'all do that?
And Kevin Tay, we need to get some, because I seen the 7th ward been coming for her, but I want to get the other part of the 7th ward to speak up for Allie. So she can bring hers. And Kevin, we need, because I know, so I got people over there in the 7th. We need to get them, because since she keep bringing her.
Can you tell them to come to council, please, on Monday, 4:30?
Yeah, I'm gonna talk to them this weekend. I'm gonna try to get at least 7 of them there.
Come on, y'all. Let's fill it up. Let's fill it up, y'all. Tell everybody to come out and let's come out. Let's come out in numbers. Let's do numbers. Let's just come out in droves and do that. Let's just do that.
I need to talk to Allie. I need to talk to Brother Roberts if I can get me a famous T-shirt. I don't like how the 7th ward is being treated by Allie Hokenroder.
What shirt you need to wear? Because I can wear a shirt. What you want me to wear? I got a resistor. Y'all, I got a few.
I need Brother Roberts to give me his person to be coming up with them good sayings on his shirt. I need one for Allie Hokenroder.
Himself.
Well, I need him to come up with a good one-liner for me. And I can go up in there. I'm going to be wearing my shirt through the 7th ward.
We need his. Unacceptable.
So, dude.
We can do that. Pull in for gas. You know what? I got a 3rd row. So if y'all got a few dollars, I'll come pick y'all up. Gas is $19,000 a gallon.
We split that big. We're going to do like they did it. We're going to do Montgomery marches around here.
Listen, it's going to be nice. It's going to be nice weather. Shit, we can walk. What y'all want to do? How y'all want to do?
And Terrence, I'm with you on that. The hood got to say the hood. Because I'm going to tell you this. Liddell and Quincy is not working for the hood.
Shit, they ain't working for nobody in Flint.
No, they're working for the corporations.
That's right.
Quincy, I'm going to go ask Quincy, can he hire me? You got $100,000 now. Shit.
Money, Mick, all money ain't good money.
You know I ain't going to take it. Oh yeah, they doing that profit over lies.
Yeah,
You
profit over
know,
lives, and I said profit over morals. It is definitely that, and they line in their pockets, and they upstairs, and you can see who getting the money because you can see how chunky they're getting. They done definitely went up a couple sizes. Tell you that right
not,
now.
they ain't paying attention like the brother Jaleel though. This just show you. This how you know the councilwoman and the councilman in the second and third ward. This how you know they're crazy. Allegedly. Well, I ain't gonna say they crazy. No, politically they have lost it. How do how hard times is? How do you raise up and you already won 9 million more on the garbage contract? You get them what is a 5% increase?
Yep.
Rich, I can bring them out because we might be living in tents the way this shit going. They say consumers is going up. They don't even it show you. Sometime I'll be wondering where's Liddell mine at. Like, is she a Oreo? Meaning her outside is melanated, but her mind is.
What is Dr. Umar? Because Becky Brown was saying it earlier, and she right. That's what Dr. Umar called them. Negro pens. That's what he called them, Negro pens.
Shit, Philip, the way they got it, shit, I might have a luxury tent. You know what I'm saying? Shit, but about to put me about 4 of them.
Lee said caves don't look so bad now. I'm telling you, caves don't look. Listen. I'm telling you.
Just Derek Smart said Liddell Mines in Douglas County. It showed it. She the only one I know can come up with excuses. I don't have to. You know what? Liddell remind me of a motherfucker that when you work at a job and they tell you only can miss so many days out of a year, Liddell be right and she be pushing that motherfucker to the tilt. Like, if you miss one more, council says you only have to be here this so many days. People had other jobs. You shouldn't have ran for council. This how you know. This how you know their mind is crazy when they tell you people have other jobs. Well, then quit. Let somebody else who really care about the people.
Let somebody who want to do it get up and do right.
Because what it is, they see what it is, and I believe this. And Papa said this before. I remember he said this years ago at council. The recall is to make you do your job. Because that's the only thing it seems like to make them move. Like, if they think they finna lose they seat. Because like right now, get ready to take away their funding and watch how they act.
And that's the thing. And that's the thing though, right? You don't want to do the job. You got an outside job. So you want to be in this little bubble, right? But it's a whole lot of outside. So take your ass outside and let somebody come inside that want to do the job. It's a whole. Listen, my friends say that all the time. It's a whole lot of outside. Take your ass out there and do whatever you're gonna do out there. But leave that job to somebody that really want to do it and got the people's minds and hearts. Don't do that.
And I'm gonna say this to your mama. Mama, I'm in it for the money, but you know what? I just can't sell the people out for no bread. I do it the way I get it. I can't go up in there knowing the city been poisoned. I'm sitting on council, know the water not good. Just heard that the Nestle said they gonna get Flint water. Why they gonna still give Flint water if the water good? See, my mind ain't gonna let me do that to them. No matter how much I want money, shit, I want to live in a goddamn $1 million house. I want to go on trips for 2 and 3 weeks. But not on the backs of my people. If I got a plan, if I got to sell them out, I'm straight. I'm not living back. I wake up every morning. I'm good.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? I don't have to have no millions of dollars, man. As long as I got health, my family all right, we good. Other than that, I'm all right. I ain't got to go over there and hang with people who I know wouldn't hang with me otherwise if I can't do nothing for them. You know what I'm saying? I'm not that crazy.
I don't need the white. Okay. I don't need that pat on the back. I don't need that. And like you said, you got your health, your family has your health, and you got somewhere to live. You can drive from A to B, even though gas is high. Listen, what else matters? And I think that's the problem, right? We think about blessings the wrong way, right?
Yep.
We think about blessings the wrong way, and we think about happiness the wrong way, right? And we think it's a bunch of money and things like that. And really, it's really just waking up in the morning is the blessing. It's the blessing in the whole day because somebody did. And And let's be real, God didn't have to. So the blessing is just to be able to breathe in this good prana, to breathe in this good air. That's the blessing to get up and do it. The blessing to be able to have your mind, have your strength, have your legs to walk. You know what I'm saying? We all want a few dollars, but like you said, is it going to be on the back of your people to do it? Come on now. We had less and we were way more happy.
Sure was.
We had less and were way more happy. Now we get a little bit of something and now we take it for granted and we think it's not enough. But we had way less. We were living off scraps. We didn't barely had anything, but the little bit we had, we were so grateful for it, but we were happy because we had each other. We had way less and we were way more happy.
I wish I could find that quote. The minister was saying, I don't know if it's in the Bible, when he said God would take the good and leave you with all the worst ones here. That's what I feel like. We don't have no more Fred Tuckers like Brother Derek Smart was saying, people that will fight for Flint. We left here with straight up sellouts.
Yeah.
People that feel I'm gonna get the money, don't care. Because how can you, and I'm just looking at when you got a person like Councilwoman Tanya Burns saying how the contract was, the garbage contract, how they wasn't picking it up, all of it. You got Rich Jones who running for 70 state district rep, how he's out here telling you about the water and you know what I'm saying, and the garbage fire, they not picking up over there where he stay at, but you got a council person to say, oh, they picking it up in my ward with no problem. You got people actually lying, but these are the people that got voted in. I'm with Kevin. I mean, I don't know if it was Dorian Jackson when he said the city of Flint, the people should have got the donkey, got jackass of the year. You know what? And some of them my people, family. A lot of them my family, friends. Y'all got to wake up. Y'all let some people get in. It's not helping y'all. They going right with what they being told what they do. I don't want people who being told what to do. I want people gonna be, no, I'm not going with that. We tried it your way. That's why I'm still back on that Jerry Winfrey Carter. Y'all could have went to last year's budget. Didn't adopt this one. We adopt last year's budget. You don't go in. And I do want to ask Jerry Winfrey Carter that, but I'm gonna ask him that personally. You know what I'm saying? I'm just when we see him Monday, like Jerry, I know it's done and over with, but what was your thinking behind voting for an unbalanced budget? Why you know what I'm saying? That was more important than y'all checking him, putting a vote together since y'all wanted. I understand politicians, y'all. If you vote this way with me, I'll vote that way with you. No, Terrence, you telling right? There's a bunch of no, it ain't a bunch. It's a couple on there. It's a couple on there. I ain't gonna it's a couple on there that's just selling out. And it ain't nothing but the second and third ward of legend.
And that's the thing, y'all. We have voices, right? And we have to get behind these people that have these voices and speak out on this stuff, right? And that's what we need to do because that's the energy that we had back then. And listen. History has shown, history has proven that these things work, right? It worked. It worked for us. And we need to just adopt those things and go back to it, right? History has shown that those things work. And why we not got to reinvent the wheel? We just need to go back from where we came from and start doing it again. And we need to do for self. We need to do for self. Anybody got land out there? Anybody own a house and got a little piece of land they can turn over and we can make community gardens? What we need a grocery store for if we can do that ourselves? We need to do that. We absolutely need to do that. We need to start doing that for ourselves. We need to turn over some of our land, give a little portion of your backyard, a little portion of your side yard, or whatever, and start planting stuff. And we can do that. Why we need to go to the grocery stores and do that? We just need to do that ourselves, right? Who got a sewing machine? I know how to sew. I know how to make a pattern. Who got a sewing machine? We can start doing fabric. We can start making our own stuff. Real was on here. She is a fashion designer and she does that. That's the type of stuff we need to do. Need to start doing for ourselves. We don't need to be begging nobody for anything. If we start doing these things ourselves. But it's little things like that we can do. And we can start having community gardens and we can start bartering. We can just start trading each other. Because if you grow corn, he grow tomatoes, she grow cucumbers, and she grow watermelons and all of these things. We can do that together. We don't need to look for no handout from nobody. We can do it ourselves. Peace, God. Jalil's on here. He said, "Peace and blessings, family. What is the A1 News view on Chris Martin's Wednesday Bible study rant about gay pastors?" So we addressed that, and I think it's absolutely deplorable. I played it, for them to hear. It's absolutely deplorable. We are not for that, and we believe that he owes that man an apology. I think that is the most deplorable thing ever, and
not to cut you off.
That they should have in the pulpit like that.
Not to cut you off, but actually, can he get him on for you can interview him?
Oh yeah, Jalil, can you reach out to Devontae Paul and see if we can get an interview with him? My mom said we need to stop looking for a handout and take care of ourselves. The handouts was gotten us in the predicament we are in now. Right. Philip Lee said, "Coop projects for various needs, mobile businesses for various uses, not just food. Also, medicine, law, finance classes, you name it, they can be used for." You're absolutely right. And yes, Terrence, the hood got to say the hood. Absolutely.
Yes, it does. Because these suckers on here, they trying to say the suburbs that's in there. They ain't looking at, like, they don't see what it is to me. And I do, it's like I don't know if because come Monday, Quincy. I mean, the councilman from the third ward and the councilwoman from the second ward, they gonna come on and act like they show black, but when you watch their votes, they don't show blackness in it.
Right. Brenda Boy said that's how we used to do it. I remember my mom and them boy counting sugar prices, coffee, and anything that was too high. Eric Smart says we need to buy up the lots the city owns. You're absolutely right. That is exactly what we need to do. As a matter of fact, let's do that. And why can't we? Like we all need to get together and we need to own it together. And then that's what we need to do. We need to put little wherever we can get them at. If we're able to have a couple chickens, why we can't have a couple chickens there, right? Why can't we put little farms there and do stuff like that? That's what we need to do. We absolutely need to do that. We definitely need to do that. Hoop houses will sustain us in the winter months also, co-ops. What's a hoop house, mother?
That's what I want to ask. Who really calling the shots? Because do you think Neely could get that fire together? I want to get down to who really who calling the shots. Because I remember when you and Brother Darius, when y'all bum rushed, and remember, we just ain't put that footage out. It was a lot of things Neely said. The mayor said. Yeah, it's a lot of things the mayor said. Like when he told Brother Darius that the county was going to take over. But you the mayor, allegedly.
I still got that footage.
Allegedly, that was said to Brother Darius that the county was taking over anyway. Nothing he could do.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's when they had bum rushed them down at the Juneteenth. Yeah, they bum rushed them that day. But it wasn't no bum. They was journalists. That's what you do when you catch the mayor down there. You ask the question. See, that's the thing. Why I say the councilman from the councilwoman from the second ward and the councilman from the Tim Herman and Uptown runs the show. Thank you, Brother Dick. That's what I love this chat. I love this chat. That's what I'm saying. So that's why. Do you have an office down there, down at that city hall? That's why Judy Priestley study running down there all the time.
Yeah. Oh, my mom said it's a greenhouse that you can grow your vegetables in the winter. And the greenhouse will keep your vegetables warm. Yeah.
You know what, Kathleen King Neely, that's why they're always texting on their phones instead of playing.
Yeah. Hoop houses were around back in the day. Holler at the one. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna do that, but I'll look into hoop houses though. They're smart. Yeah. Neely. Kathleen King said Neely that's why they always texting on their phones instead of paying attention.
No, they do, because I didn't watch council people. I'm gonna tell you, I didn't watch the councilwoman from the second ward. Wasn't in council, but was on Facebook going back and forth. That's why I be laughing. But I tell you, when she says she come with facts, it be her facts. It don't be straight facts.
Right.
They be her facts. And I still got, politically, I don't agree with nothing she doing. If people contend with walking up and down the street, acting like, listen, I had a friend today roll through And this was my I'll just say this is one of my physical therapists. Contract, it's a contact, and he has a greenhouse in land for God. Listen, I had my physical therapist run through Flint. You won't believe what he told me when you won't believe what he told me when he rolled through Flint. He had the same reaction that Trevor, who's running for 70 District State Rep Berry Hill, said was blew back.
Wait, who said this?
My physical therapist,
Oh
I
yeah,
go
yeah,
on my shoulder.
yeah.
He rolled through there. He called me. He was hurt. He was like, "Man, I didn't know Flint, the North Side, was this bad."
Who else had that? That was with us when we did that. Who else had that?
And I said Trevor had that experience.
Who else had that experience?
Who?
I thought you said Clark had that experience.
No, I said my not Clark. I said
Nah, when we were riding through, remember he got a little taste of that too, because he didn't know about some of those areas that look like that either.
oh, okay. Yeah, right. That's what I'm saying.
Man. Hey, listen.
Oh, he said y'all, brother Derek Smart, y'all didn't know Schultz, who owned the Capitol Theater and Pensac, our buddies. I
No, I
didn't know that. Didn't know that.
no,
I
I
thought
didn't.
Flint owned the Capitol Theater. They don't own that?
Yeah, we definitely need to apply pressure, Terrence.
Nah, yeah, pressure needs to be applied.
Schultz owns the Capitol. That's
No,
funny.
that's why, Ted, that's why I'd be happy when you doing your show. I feel like we should have more. Because I'm going to tell you with something else, too, I was a little perplexed about.
Mm.
And I got mad respect for the sister, Lady Hiram McGee. I used to watch her show. But what I seen her do her show, maybe it was 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
where she was like, crime is up all over. Yeah, it's all up all over, but
Crime getting solved in other places. It ain't getting solved here.
But this the other thing. I feel like she did more, and if I'm wrong, and I apologize to her because I didn't see her wrong. But what I seen her do, she did more covering up, because what she forgot to say was the people behind, like you said, you gonna have to get mad at the Genesee. We're supposed to be mad at the 911 because they didn't call. Who mad? We be having black people that be putting in these positions that do the bidding of the people that got money. They get in these and vote for these decisions. And that's what with me, that's where I look at, I'll be like, nah, you know what? Some of our activists is not being real. They don't want to call what's out because they got friendships over here. This might be a family member. I'm going to call my family out if you messing over the people. I'm not just going to say, oh, no, it's white people that's doing it, or the 911, they doing this. If you the mayor, you could have been probably took back. Maybe I'm wrong. If I don't know, enlighten me. They could have been back, took their 911 call, or took that back. You have to have it.
Took back 911 calls, took back the garbage, took back the meters downtown.
But you're not going to, but see, that's the thing. Our people not going to say, oh, the white man did that. No, it was our people that was in place that did that bidding for them. But you're not going to hear that. You're not going to hear it. We just going to hear, oh, it was this. Just like with the emergency man, you had down there earlier, that was a black man. See, we can't, even though I know it was other ones, but when he came right in, see, that's the problem with our people. We'll go call this out. I don't want branch knowledge. I want root knowledge. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
On what's going on.
Yeah.
It's a reason. Like anybody that can agree, that say that if you agree with, and I would love the sister here would say, do you agree with that was a budget that was passed that was unbalanced? Do you agree with that $74,000 that he coming with? Do you agree with that his administration? See, them the things I don't think the sister go and tap on. And don't get me wrong, she tap on a lot of stuff. Oh, but you ain't gonna go tap on that, how this administration is coming down in lawlessness.
Yeah.
She's not gonna say that. And that's what be like. But then we want people to be like, oh, we got. That's why Flint look like we got more sellouts up in here, because you have black folks doing the bidding for the ones who got the money, and that's what the problem is. But you're not gonna hear that. You're gonna hear, it's the 911. It's this the problem. No, she can say I will go on her show. We can have this debate. Because I seen when she was, I remember when she was going down on that school board, when she was checking that lady that came up there that spoke up for Lisa Hagel. I saw when the sister would have pulled the black lady to the side and cut into her. But I want you to be like that with the mayor too. When you know when it's a white man behind him pushing his strings. Don't just act like oh, he doing the call out the people that he doing business for too then. Don't stop it there. Call them all out. When you saying all the people that's getting grant money, call them out. Don't just stop calling them out. But reason we not gonna do it because we know some of them are friends. That's what I call it fake at.
Brenda, you're absolutely right. It's not all white people. You're right. It's not all white people. It's not. It's not.
Last time I looked, that council was 5 black.
Absolutely. I was just getting ready to say that.
And before it was 5 black, wasn't it 6 black? When you had Maurice Davis and Herb Winfrey, when you only had, we can keep going.
Yeah. Yeah. And at this point, it's just really who's doing right and who not at this point. And it's so crazy at the type of stuff that's going on and what people want out of things, and my problem is that you can't say that you are for the city and you don't do anything for the city. And you know what? That goes along with it. And since we got on that a little bit, I'm going to touch on it a little bit more. These so-called activists that we got out here that's not doing nothing for real. It's a whole lot of people that ain't showing up to the party that's supposed to be showing up to the party and they call themselves activists. They ain't showing up at all. They ain't coming to no council meetings. They ain't come to none of them meetings about John Fleming, Kiera Howe, and no the hell body else. But they'll take their ass to where they was at, Grand Rapids, Benton Harbor, or wherever else is something happening at. They'll go there, but you don't see them marching doing shit in the city. Where you live, where you lay your head, where all of this stuff is happening around you at. How can that make me believe that you are here for the city and you activated in the city for the city and you live in the city, but you don't do shit in the city? You ain't marching. You ain't doing nothing. You'll have a little fake ass press conference or something, right? Or you'll talk to somebody, but you ain't coming to us. You ain't coming to the black media. I don't see none of y'all going to Terrence. I don't see y'all coming to me. I don't even see y'all going to Flint Beach. Y'all ain't doing none of that. Y'all don't have none of that fucking energy at all. But y'all want to be activists so bad, right? But when something happened to the black people in Flint, then none of y'all black Negroes showing up. None of y'all. I don't see none of y'all doing that. When they had that stuff with John Fleming and Kiera Howe, I wasn't at every one of them, but I did come. I did attend. I did talk about it. I did do something. I didn't just not do nothing. Y'all don't be showing up to that. I think it's so crazy that anybody would do anything for a photo op, right? Or something like that. That shit is so trash. I am so tired of that. Like, seriously. I'm not the biggest activist in the world or nothing like that. But listen, when I tell you I'm going to get out and I'm going to do it, I'm going to get out and I'm going to do it. I ain't going to speak on nothing I don't know nothing about, but I will get out and do it. If I say I can make it, I'm going to make it. If I can't, I'm going to say I can't. But just acting like you out here doing all of this work and you're not really doing no work, but then you want somebody to be behind your black ass doing something and you not doing nothing for us. Scratch my back so I can scratch yours. But at this point, scratch the Flint of the backs of the people of Flint, because that's supposedly what you're here for. This shit is just getting out of hand, y'all. Seriously, I'm just tired. I am just absolutely tired of hearing this activist and this person and that person, and they not doing it for the right reasons. Because at the end of the day, they doing it for grant money too. You got this punk ass nonprofit that ain't doing shit for nobody but yourself. Stop playing with me. Stop playing with these people. Get your shit in gear or get the fuck on. Go where you want to be at. You want to be in Detroit. You want to be in Lansing. You want to be in Grand Rapids. You want to be in Benton Harbor. You want to be in where the fuck this motherfucker live at? Wherever you live at. Go do that there. Leave us alone. We got enough shit going on. We don't need your fake ass shit coming here. That's what we don't need. Don't try to take no picture with me. Don't try to ride no wave with nobody else just to say you doing it. None of that. Take your ass on. Don't be no activist here. Go do that fake activism somewhere else. I'm tired. I am so sick of it. And I get so tired. And I get a little inbox, a little message at this person doing that. No, this person not doing that for real. Because if I start out in that shit for real, y'all really gonna be mad at me. I'm not the one that's gonna bite my tongue or nothing, but I'm trying to hold my peace, y'all. I'm trying not to do that, right? I'm trying not to just put nobody out there, put all that shit out on the floor. I'm trying not to do that. But at this point, it's just getting way ridiculous and too much, and the people of Flint are suffering for your silliness. The people of Flint are suffering for you to go and just be talking to somebody, just talking, and you don't even know what it's about. You ain't going to talk to none of the people, none of the families, no nothing. You're not showing up to the table, but you're an activist. Kiss my ass. I ain't no activist. Activating on what? A photo opportunity to hug somebody? Kiss my ass. This shit is silly. It's absolutely silly. Cut it out. And we got to start speaking on that, y'all. We got to start calling that out. We can't continue to let this stuff just slide. Just like we can't continue to let this shit on council slide. We can't continue to let these people keep talking all this foolishness and doing all this shit, calling people bitches, calling people ghetto, acting like people can't speak and can't speak their mind and talk about the things that's happening for real. We can't continue to do that. We can't continue to let them vote on this stupid shit that's not helping us at all. We can't continue to put people on there that ain't campaigning, that we not vetting, we don't know shit about, so they get their asses on here, ain't been part of Flint but a couple years, and we've been here all our lives suffering, and they come in for a couple years and they want to flip our shit upside down. The nerve of them and the nerve of us allowing it to do it. Y'all, we got to stop. Vote. Vote, goddammit, vote. Y'all want to keep on talking? Everybody want to keep on doing all this silly shit? Let's stop and vote. Vote. Stop saying that the vote don't matter, because it does. Obviously it does. We see it right now. We see how much it matters. We see what happens when the wrong people are in these spots. We see it. And that's what happens when you don't vote. So no vote is a vote for this stupid shit that's happening right now. That's what happens when you don't vote. And then when you vote just because you think they black, or you think they, and I said it right. I didn't mistake what I said, because you think they black and you think they care about the city. And when you vote that way because you biased, or just because you got a D behind your name, it means that you a good person. I don't give a fuck about a Democrat. Listen, if Daffy Duck can bring his punk ass in here and do a good job, then damn it, he got my vote. We have to get out of the point to where we feel like just because they skin, they can. It's not that, y'all. We got to stop doing that. We have to stop. We got to vote, y'all. We have to make sure that we doing the right things. It's so many things that are important right now. And literally, y'all, I am just tired of skipping over it. I am just tired of skipping over the things that happen for real. We continue to look over it, and we continue to want to talk about it, and we want to just slide over it. No, we need to punch that shit in the face. We need to start facing that stuff head on, and we need to start speaking on it. We need to start speaking out about it, because that's what happened back in the day. We didn't have no black news media back then. No, it was word of mouth. So if I go next door, excuse me, if I go next door and I say, hey, you know what that punk ass mayor just did? Or you know what that stupid ass city council just did? That's what we did. And then we went to the next house where they had them meetings that they got together, and all of them got in the meetings and they said it, right? And they talked about it, and they do all of that. We got to do better, y'all. We don't even want to talk to each other about that, but we'll call and we'll talk about fucking love and hip hop and basketball wives. Kiss my ass. We got bigger fish to fry, y'all. And we worried about the wrong thing. We are seriously worried about the wrong things. We have got to do better. And if we do not, we are going to continue to be in the shit show that we in right now. Seriously. At what point are we going to stop sugarcoating this shit and really get down to the real deal? We can't continue to sugarcoat it. I ain't no goddamn baker. I don't bake shit. So I'm not sugarcoating nothing. We got to do it. Y'all, it's up to us. If we don't fight and we don't take our city back, what we going to do? We going to go back into receivership? We going to let another punk ass emergency manager come in here and take everything from us again? Right? So then what? We don't have nothing. The north side is gonna be nothing. What is the north side gonna be? All of nothing? Because we have nothing over here. We're gonna continue to let it be nothing. We have to vote, y'all. We have to make sure that we're doing the right things. We got to talk to each other. We got to help each other out. We got to do for ourselves. We can't continue to let this lawlessness just happen in the city. We can't. We got to do better, y'all. Listen, I know y'all get tired of my rants and y'all get tired of all of that stuff, but I get so tired of the shit that we in right now. And listen, if it don't apply, let it fly. But if you feel like it's for you, then it's definitely for you. I ain't say no names or no nothing like that, but I will. I'm not scared of you. I'm not scared of none of y'all. I don't mind saying nobody's name. I'm trying to do you a solid and let you get some justification. And I'm trying to let you rectify the situation. But if you can't rectify the situation, then you damn right I'm gonna call it out. I've been telling Jaleel that for I don't know how long. I'm allowing you to rectify the situation. But you ain't got too much longer to rectify the situation with me. I'm just saying. Mickey, you got anything to say?
I mean, yes, I do. Hey, brother Jaleel, I checked my messenger. I ain't see it. But what I am gonna say is this. On this right here, and I am because you goddamn you went too hard. I'm gonna go. I mean, you ain't go too hard. You set it off, but you know I'm on a cooler side, calmer. So I'm gonna say this: it shouldn't be just brother Jaleel in the Nation of Islam and brother Devontae Powell that's down there that's fighting for John Fleming and Kiera Howe. Am I saying her name right, Jaleel?
Kiera Howe. Yes.
Kiera Howe. It don't make no sense that them two and the way the brother, the pastor got. I mean, Devontae Powell got did. Now that was just black on black crime again. That's black on black crime too. I just want to put that out there. That's black on black crime. But you know, I do want to see the other activists, the other organizations in Flint. I want them to see them to get behind. I want them to get behind Brother Jaleel and Brother Devontae Powell for this John Fleming and, you know, John Fleming and Kiera Howe. That's crazy. That, you know what I'm saying? And I get it, you know what I'm saying? But this time, these elected voters, I mean, you want people to vote for you? You got to do more than what you're doing.
Absolutely.
You know, I don't, you know.
Mickey, it's just a mess. It's seriously, it's just a mess.
It's messed up.
Yeah, it is. It is. And I really am literally tired of people putting activists behind their name and they're really not putting no boots to the ground and they're not doing nothing. I'm tired of it.
I'm on this aspect of it. I'm just sick of our people getting caught up for the dollars. Don't get me wrong, I want money. Believe me, I want to be paid for things I do. But I'm not at the point where I will play the people. Because I've seen so many people get these jobs, man, and they forget where they come from. Because it's you know, they feel like they ain't got to eat ramen noodles, they can eat steak. And I'm not in believing can't nobody do right. I don't believe that everybody needs a second chance. But goddamn it, how many chances are you supposed to get?
I'm saying.
You know, like,
real.
And that's why I look at the current state rep of the 34. It's no longer the 34. She running for just like Rick Jones, DeJuan Robinson, Trevor Berry Hill. This is a new district they done created. So the people, y'all should understand. Vote right. You already seen this. I just put it up. You already seen. What have you got out the state, Red? What have she did for y'all? I mean, you know, I didn't vote for her, so I can have have my view from her. When I was in Flint, I voted. I didn't vote for her. You know what I'm saying? Even when Neely went, I didn't vote for Neely. I voted for Ken. I voted for Ken Dr. Weaver the first time. Let me get that right. Acting like I know her, I can just call her Ken. Dr. Weaver. I voted for her the first time and the second time she ran. I didn't vote for Neely. It wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? I just seen things that he did. And this go back to art. Like we hear people saying they don't believe art now. Y'all was listening to him when he was coming with the information, so now he's a discredible person. You see how you see how people mind to be. Longest art was dissing the person, y'all like his information was good. They was turning in art this and that. But now art going against the person y'all like now. Oh, he can't be trusted. He can't do this and that. They never answer the big question.
But
Why art?
but I'm gonna play devil's advocate to that.
Come
Y'all,
on.
he's not credible right now, but y'all didn't give a damn about him not being credible when he was putting out what he was putting out. What he was putting out wasn't true, and he said that. Now, this I'm not saying nothing that he didn't say. He came out and he said, "Hey, I was putting out information that I didn't fact check myself. I was wrong for doing that." So he was putting out a narrative, but y'all motherfuckers ain't check it either.
I'll give him this. At least he was man enough to come back and admit his error.
Absolutely.
You don't see none of them come back and admit theirs.
Not one. Not one.
You
And
will
some
see.
of them still got that same bad taste in their mouth, and they still putting that out there. She stole money. She did. She did. Shut up. Shut the entire fuck.
This would kill me when they say she stole money. And you got, but you know what? They like they say, the person that believe you say it long enough, they'll believe you. They honestly believe that she took some money. Even when they brought out the chart and said where the money went to, all the different places, like 50,000 went to the Red Cross of Lansing. I didn't know they drunk Flint water, but the Red Cross of Lansing in different places. I didn't know this.
The FB fucking I came out and fucking investigated. Seriously? You think the FBI gonna let her get away with that? They could have RICO charged her if it was that goddamn serious.
But
Let's just put that out there. Y'all know what a RICO charge is? You know how cold-blooded that shit is?
now look what the sister said, Real said. When I visited Flint and went to the supermarket, that shit was frightening. But you know what, Real? This was crazy. You got 5 black council people on council, and you only can get 3 that will try to vote to put a grocery store on the north side for the blacks. Where's the food desert at?
Yeah.
Where's the food desert at? You, Liddell, regardless if you don't like how the thing went down, because she might have had some things she was questioning about what Pastor Flynn was doing. And I'm not mad at nobody if they having questions, because he gone. If he got his money, he did. But this the thing. Since she not in it no more, y'all, far as with the board members, couldn't get together. The council, y'all couldn't get together to put a grocery store over there. But she's improving the second ward. That's what I'm saying. No grocery store. I'm telling you, I'm having people ride by there. That's what I'm saying. These are my doctors for my physical therapy that's riding by these places and seeing it like, damn. But you can have
what's so shameful, Mick.
Come on.
I'm gonna tell you what's shameful. Y'all know I don't work here, right? I work in Lake Orion. Do you know that's where I get my groceries? That's where I grocery shop at. I grocery shop before I come home.
I tell my girl all the time, she bougie. We don't shop in Flint because it ain't no good grocery store. We don't shop in Flint.
It's the worst. And going from seeing that and going there and shopping there and coming here to shop it's like she said, it's fucking frightening. It's scary. It's scary.
But Philip, that is true. Rico is about racketeering, money laundering. Didn't they say she stole money?
But that's what they said she was doing. Money laundering, right? Insider trading. They said she was doing all of that type of stuff. That's my whole point. When the FBI got into that, they could have RICO charged her. And you know what RICO is? RICO don't need to have no fact for real. He just need to have his hearsay.
Brother Smart, hello, Mohammed Amin, hello.
Hi, Mohammed Amin.
If they put Dr. Liddell Lewis on that Flint Board of Education, you think she causing problems now on City Council? Lord have mercy. But that's what I'm saying. Look at the people. Oh my God. When you see the lawlessness that's running around, that's why I always be trying to push for us. I don't care if they say we not nothing, we don't speak eloquently, as some people might say, or topics or whatever. But I say this: we do give you what's going on.
First of all,
Y'all. I'm just saying, these council people.
let me say this. Let me say this. No, they can say that I don't speak eloquently. No, I don't, because this is a different platform. But let me tell y'all something. I speak very well. I can turn it on, and I cannot say a swear word. I know a whole lot of big old words. You can ask Mickey that I can speak very well. I don't need to do that. But do I want to come on here and I want to be my real authentic self, or do I want to come on here and I want to give y'all a representative of me? Y'all want the representative of me, or you want the real me? Y'all gonna get the whole real me. I can give you the representative of myself that can speak very eloquently. No, word or anything. Is that what you would like? Because
but this the thing. Look at the motherfuckers who's speaking.
I have to do that all the time.
No, but check this out, Shatara. Look at the motherfuckers who are speaking eloquently. Look at the deals they got. You got Poison Water. Oh, that was an eloquent speaking governor that you had. You got Ben Harbor. You got her. She throw on some buffs. Y'all call her Big Gretch. Look what you're getting. You got Ben Harbor. Don't get me wrong. You got Neely. The mayor Neely come through, talk good to y'all. Look what you got. Unbalanced budget. You got Ali Hokenroder. I was listening to Shotty Shaw, and I got double mad respect for you, Shotty Shaw. But I think you drank the Jim Jones Kool-Aid.
He drank the Kool-Aid.
Yeah, I think you drank the Jim Jones when you said she looked. Yeah, she can go. You heard of Christian Cinema? That's Ali Hokenroder. Yeah. I'm gonna tell you what you're gonna get. You remember Joe Manchin? That's why the blacks with the voting record right now. See, them the people. You better watch. Y'all better quit falling, as Brother Terrence would say, for the banana in the tailpipe. They just going
smoke and mirrors. It's smoke and mirrors.
That's just like right now. The Democrats in power, gas highest had already said gas gonna be $6. They are economics. Economists is already saying half of people paychecks gonna be going to their gas. Yeah. So now that means less groceries. They ain't even. And if we got the oil, how's the gas going up? You got a housing market that in due time.
I said he need to come on here.
If he want to, I'll send him. If you want me to send him one,
you can send him a link.
I'll send him a link. You got some devils on that council seat. I'm gonna just be honest. You got some straight up devils on that council seat.
I mean it. Yeah.
You got some straight up devils on that council seat. Then they don't want you to understand to say they not bad. You a lie. They bad as hell. Liddell making all them damn moves and listen. If the people going along with that, like I say, I don't want to hear him say nothing about else when Eric say something.
Absolutely not.
I don't want him to hear him say nothing about Eric. And like I say, and man, they better watch Ali Hokenroder. Judy Priestley already said. Did you see how she was rolling her eyes at Eric?
Yeah, and when Eric said, I can't remember if he said point of order, point of information. And she was like this.
I wonder if she's gonna be like that when they bring that text message out.
Did you send Art the link?
Yeah, I sent it to him.
Art, he sent you the link. Yeah.
I'm telling you, I can't wait till they go to action. See, but when you call yourself being so slick, you can out-slick yourself. That you out slick yourself, and that's all Quincy did. Quincy out slicked himself. Ran his mouth so much that he couldn't wait to go, and just blurt it out. Then you, like I said, I want them text messages to come out because I'm dead serious.
I want those text messages to come out too, man. I wish I could see them. I really want them text messages to come out. I want to see that text message so bad.
If Judy Priestley get up out of there, got to get her up out of there. You didn't need to see it anyway. For her to be an accountant, she doing funny. She real funny with them numbers. You real funny. And then for you to bring your outside attitude in.
Yeah.
What up? What up?
What's
that?
Art of war. Hey,
It
hey.
is what it is. I'm in the hizzoids. Hey
Yeah.
man, I I felt like being doing my grandmother thing today, man.
Uh-huh.
I made me some neck bones and some potatoes, man.
Yes, sir.
What? They've been boiling ever since we got off earlier today.
Listen, I know they delicious. Yeah,
I
some
want to what? I went and bought a brand new bottle of Frank's, right? I want to be able to break it like this and just, man, watch your mouth.
Well, all right, I gotta ask you the question, man, because I'm gonna let you and Shatara take over because I know you got the answers I need.
What's happening?
This Liddell Lewis,
Oh,
councilwoman. This I'm saying because I had my physical therapist. He rolled through the north side.
uh-huh.
Shut up. I had him right to the north side.
You get physical.
I was in the cold like that.
I mean, it's cool. You get physical therapy. Is mental therapy too. You know what I mean?
I'm getting there. I'm going for mental therapy too. But the
Yeah.
question I had him ride through there. He was hurt. He was depressed, and I'm trying to figure out where Liddell got all these W's from that they winning on the north side.
Right across the street from that park she cleared up is some abandoned houses and tall ass grass.
Hey, you know what, man? And like Wednesday night, man, I'm trying to talk to her, and I ain't said nothing personal about her. You know what I'm saying? Nothing personal.
Right.
I'm speaking to her on, hey, listen, I voted for you to be in there as an independent voter. Mm-hmm. I voted for you to go in there and look out for Second Ward and the rest of Flint, because Second Ward comes up, Flint comes up. But matter of fact, Flint comes up, Second Ward comes up. Either way, vice versa, whichever way you put it, both works hand in hand. Mm-hmm. She on there clicking up with Allie Herkenroder. Allie Herkenroder, she used to work for Tim Wahlberg. She gives me the excuse when she took it off her resume, because she took it off her resume when she started running for 7th Ward. Mm. Why did you take it off your resume?
Right.
Being deceitful. Mm-hmm. That's deceitful, man. Leave it on there. This is what you did. You had it on there.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, but you're going to take it off. Tim Wahlberg, he's a Trump supporter, Trump enthusiast, man. I mean, he really into Trump. Mm-hmm. The January 6th, he support that, man, basically, right? Mm-hmm. Allie Herkenroder worked for him. I wish I could find what she wrote down on her resume. It's in my phone somewhere in my file cabinet. I got to go look, but I ain't got time, right? Because I know I was going to have to be ready for this right here. You know what I'm saying? But later on, I will put it up. Yeah. That's why Wednesday night you heard me say, Allie, I don't trust you. I don't trust her, man. If you look at her, man, you know what I'm saying? At first, I thought she would play fair. But when she did that with Eva Worthing, but you kicked Eric Mays out for getting out of his seat, and then you turn around and allow Eva Worthing to stay, that right there alone let me know that, yo, you got it's some problems. Then Judy Priestley, you supposed to be a Republican accountant, like we said earlier. Yo, you passed a $64 million budget, and all we get is $55 million in revenue. And Sheldon Neely is down there sending out birthday cards, buying little Teddy Ruxpin suits. Hey, is Tots and Lots still open? That's where he get his suits from. Hey, don't laugh. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, Teddy Ruxpin, Sheldon Nickelbag Neely. Hey, look, gas is high.
My mama loves when you call him Sheldon Nickelbag Neely. She is so tickled every time you say that. That tickles the shit out of her every time you say that.
Hey, man.
When I tell you my mama, that tickles the shit out of her. Oh my God, she laughs. So look, she said when you said it to her, she changed the whole metabolism. Listen, that's my mama right there. My mama think that is hilarious when you call him Sheldon Nickelback Neely. Oh my God.
Hey man, I'm telling you, man. And then sitting up in there, right?
He said He thought he get. Philip Lee said he thought he get his suits from Leprechauns R Us.
Hey, look, when I seen him, I think,
He said, "Yes, I do," with all the laughing emojis. She think that's hilarious.
hey, when I see Sheldon Nickelback Nearly, listen, I think about the little, hey, look, Phil, I think about that little leprechaun dancing backwards, man.
Why did I see you a link? Oh my gosh.
Hey, man, hey, look,
God,
and then he put on, hey, look, what's the name of Geronimo's, where you remember when you have to,
at Walmart, the Garanimals.
what, you know what I'm talking about, right?
Uh-huh.
Where
Yep.
they got
The little animals on there. Yeah, they still
no, they got the giraffe on the shirt, and then you go look for the giraffe.
Yeah, the little animals, and then you gotta find the pants that match.
Yeah, that's the suit.
They still sell them. I'll be so sick of your shit. Hey, Derek Smart said he ain't even worth a dime bag.
No, just two joints. Hey.
My mama said you need help, but she love it.
Hey, man, listen. If I was on Zoom, I'd go get that little suit, man. He be put on his vest, man. He be swearing he's sharp, right? Hey, look, the pants be all the way up to his chest, right? And then he be having suspenders on his socks, right? He be having thick thins and suspenders on his socks.
I'm so tired of you. You ain't get over it.
And then when we get after him, right? When we get after him, that mug man be so wore out and tired because he be on Facebook following us, right? Yeah. I'm telling you, I know how he is, right?
I know.
Tomorrow morning, when you look on Facebook, you can tell by the way that he look if we getting to him. We be wearing his ass out. That mug be having jet lag, sandbags.
He jet lag from what? That little ass helicopter?
Yeah, man, with the car seat. Hey, look.
You cannot have jet lag from that.
Hey, look.
There's no way you can do
that. They brought the helicopter in, man. I said, is that a car seat in the back? And then it was like, Sheldon Nickelback Nearly, come on, get in, right? They strapped him in and everything, man. I'm like, oh, man, listen, that is crazy. That's crazy, though, for real, man. I'm done. But let's get back to Miss Lewis.
Uh-huh.
Oh, ask Art about Chris Martin. Man, pork chops. Hey, what are you talking about? Pork chops? Hey.
Oh, my Lord.
Hey, man. Chris Martin, man. That dude is the biggest snake. He's an anaconda. Chris Martin is an anaconda, man. I'm serious, man. You know that anaconda? What you laughing at?
Michelle said Sneely dresses like the Monopoly man. I'm so
Oh. Hey, but look though, man.
My mama said, "Can she be your manager?"
For what?
Probably this comedy act you putting on right now.
Oh. Hey, lucky I ain't had no Douce.
No, Ooh.
Yeah.
Let me tell you, Douce is, oh man, you drink it on the rocks?
Man, on the rocks? No, man, I got hair on my chest. Man, I got hair on my chest, man. I
just asked the question, sir.
No, man. Hey, no, man, it's too smooth for that. You know what I'm saying?
Question, sir.
Hey, but let me tell you about pork chops, right? And here's the deal, right?
Okay.
We all know who he was talking about. You see what I'm saying? I had just talked to Jaleel right before this happened. And it's so tripped out, right? Because I said, told Jaleel right after the town hall. It was right after the town hall, the last town hall. I said, yo, my man came out hard, man. I said, I like him, man. You know what I'm saying? He stands up. He's for what's right. I like him, man.
Absolutely.
I said, you know, I would stand with him, but you know, I don't want to because I don't want to affect what he's doing. You know what I'm saying? But I would stand with that brother, man, right? Now fast forward it to Sunday. No, Wednesday. When did he do it? Night before last night, whatever it was, right?
Mhm.
I said, yo, this dude talking about so and so, right? I'm sitting up here tripping, man. Here's the thing. In the Bible, I understand your religion, abomination, homosexuality, and all this, right? That's your religion. That's your religion. But when you start personally talking about an individual, you are judging. You are talking mess about this individual. It says
That you don't know nothing about for real.
right. You don't know if it's that way or not, but you putting that out there.
And that man got a wife.
Right. Love the person, hate the sin, if anything. If you was right. If you was right. But you're gonna put that out there. Now, when somebody started talking about him and on the basketball court and all this other stuff, then, you know, from what I didn't heard, you see, now if I start putting out what I heard that I don't know for sure because I wasn't there, but what I heard, him smacking down on some things, you see what I'm saying? And I don't give a damn. I say what the hell I say. You can kiss my ass. Don't be talking about somebody that you know nothing about, man.
That's right.
Like that. Like that, man. You know, like Maurice Moore. He sued the state for protective custody. He sued the state because they wouldn't put him in protective custody because he was up in there playing a correctional officer instead of a prisoner. And they got that ass.
Mm.
And then when he go tell in the contract, they supposed to put him in PC.
Mm-hmm.
They wasn't putting him in PC. So he run, they transfer him to another prison. He'll turn around and tell, and then he'll run. They wouldn't put him in PC. They got that ass again. Then he'll run, and then they got that ass another time.
Mm.
He sued the state because they wouldn't put him in protective custody. You know what I'm saying? You out here smacking your gums, not telling people everything. But see, when I talked about him, I made sure that I had the documentation to show this is what he did. Just like I got the comments of where his ex said that he was smoking crack and that he didn't have no heart attack. He had a crack attack. And then Neely, Sheldon Nickelback Neely, this is your consultant? This is the man who speaks for you? He will take a $5 bump and work all night for you? You see what I'm saying? I don't give a damn. You come at me, let's go to work. Let's go to work. Chris Martin used to inbox me, and he would inbox me. He would inbox. What happened to my cord? He would inbox me information to put out on other pastors because he wanted to be the lead pastor in the city of Flint. I wouldn't put it out. I helped him back when Joe Biden was here, right? Because somebody asked me to, because I didn't deal with that brother. You know what I'm saying? I know he's a snake because let me tell you, when remember when Mott and Board of Education was fighting with each other, and he read a letter. He read a letter to the board.
Yeah.
Made a phone call.
Yeah.
this individual told me that Pastor Wilkinson and Chris Martin works for him. You know what I'm saying? To go against us. To go against us, right? This is no lie. This is no lie, man. And then for him to put something up about Danielle, and take your ass on. He can kiss my ass, for real. Now, I said it. I ain't never said nothing about his old smack. Man, I almost said something. I'm going to wait. I want to roll that out later on. You know what I'm saying? I want to roll that out later on. Yeah. Just in case he comes with something else, I got something for the ass. I got a nuclear option. You see what I'm saying? I'm going to put something out. I'm going to put something out on the ass that he won't recover from. You know what I'm saying? Now, if we want to talk and we want to put stuff out, yeah. Remember when you was 15, my man? Let me just give you that hint. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Play with me if you want to. Yeah. Now back to Ladell Lewis. That dude was wrong. Ladell Lewis, she lost in Oxon Hills, Maryland. She said, I don't do politics. But she was appointed to a political seat in Oxon Hills, Maryland, right? Mm-hmm. Election came around a couple of years ago, about 2-3 years ago. Now, she was the incumbent. She got last place, and I can see why. I can see why she got last place.
As the incumbent?
Yeah, as the incumbent. As the incumbent, she got last place, man. You know what I'm saying?
Usually the incumbent going on and take the seat.
Man, she got swept. I don't know where. I don't feel like going through all my documents. You know what I'm saying? Because I got you know what? I'm gonna tell you how much she lost by. Hold on.
John Scott, you are absolutely right.
What'd he say?
John Scott said, Art's hand is on the button. He has the codes to release the nukes. F around and find out. I swear.
Hey, man. Hey, look, somebody said, man, now how you know that? Man, don't worry about how I know it. Trust me. It's true. You know what I mean? It's true. But, man, when I tell you how much she lost by, hold on. It's right here. You see I ain't got my glasses on neither?
You don't never had them daggone glasses on.
No, I lost them.
Always.
Hey, man, you got to see this suit. You got to see this suit.
Is that the one with the hood on it?
No, man. That's the one that it picks up in the front.
Buy Art.
Hey, look.
Buy Art.
Hey, man, don't nobody wear three-piece suits no more, man. He got a silk denim suit too, man.
Bye.
Hey, listen, I ain't lying. It's silk. It's silk, and then he got the little flaps on the top, like members only jacket. It's a suit. No. Hey, look. So the winner, Angela Jones, Democrat, she had 15,795 votes. Mm-hmm. The second place person, Cynthia Lee Collins, had 9,124 votes. Mm-hmm. Nathaniel Wallace had 5,205 votes. Mm-hmm. Ladell Lewis had 1,772 votes.
She got smoked.
Smoked like a blunt.
She got smoked.
Man, listen. Hey, I ain't making this up. You know what I mean? I just read you the numbers. Man. You know what I'm saying? Hey, yeah, I supported Neely too. I supported him. Hey, he had lied to me from the beginning. He did $2 million. When he was on council, me and him got into it. I told him I don't carry pom-poms. I'm not a cheerleader. You know what I'm saying? We got into it. He voted for the 2 million gallons. He amended the resolution, put 2 million gallons of Flint River water, a blend. He voted for that. Ed Kirks changed it. 9-mile stretch of pipe. He voted for that to lock us in. He sold it to Genesee County for $3.9 million. He was supposed to lease it. Everybody had said, let's lease it. He came up with 5 votes and sold because he got on the KWA right after that, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then he started running around when we would have these town halls. He started running around talking about the water is safe, the water is safe, the water is safe. The only reason why that little munchin turned around and said, "Oh, I was the first to call for an investigation." No, you wasn't, bruh. Feds was already up in here, August of 2015. If you don't believe me, ask Leanne Walters.
Yeah.
The dude's name was Investigative Porter from EPA that was working with Department of Justice Lynn. August 2015. The only reason why him, Mona Tish, and all the rest of them came out because they knew it was getting ready to hit the fan.
Mm-hmm.
And then when the media came in, they ran their dusty ass in front of the cameras, and they was in position to make it look like they did something. Sheldon Nickelbag Nilly, he always jumping on somebody's bandwagon. He'll get information and he'll leak it first to make it look like he the one that came up with it. He's not man, he don't come up with no ideas, man. None whatsoever. None whatsoever, man. For real. I'm gonna quit talking though. I'm gonna get back to Liddell Lewis. It's just so much going on. Liddell Lewis, man, if it's a park, we didn't vote her in as a park and recreation or a park ranger. We didn't vote her in to be a park ranger. We voted her in to be a city council member. You know what I'm saying? Parks, okay. That's just like when I was talking, right? When I was saying Councilwoman Lewis, this, that, and this, right? About her, oh, she was going back and forth with me. But when I started talking about y'all voted for Roe to get $2.9 million and they haven't put an RFP out for service lines and road restoration, and where's the wind funds? What is the total of the wind funds? Why did y'all pass a budget not knowing what the wind funds were? Goyette got paid for houses that they didn't even do. That money came from out of the general fund. How much did y'all pay? How much did the city pay Goyette that the state hasn't reimbursed? Crickets.
Mm-hmm.
Crickets.
Mm-hmm.
Won't nobody answer that.
Right.
Man, they some jokesters. You know what I'm saying? All of them. I mean, they got 5 votes and until she become an independent voter, council person, I'm gonna always talk about her. I mean, I just want her to vote on her own, not because of what Judy Priestley or Allie Herkenroder tell her to vote for, or Mayor Neely.
That's
So that's
not,
huh?
I said that's not going to happen.
Oh well, it might. What we need to do is posse up, because when you have to ask for something more than once, you begging, and
Yeah.
I'm tired of begging. I'm tired of asking.
Absolutely.
We need to posse up. They know that we fractured. They know that the activists not together. And if we posse up on that ass and take it to the streets,
Absolutely.
they're going to jump up and want to hurry up and do something for us.
Well, that's what I said. We definitely need to put boots to the ground. We need to take it to the streets. We got to do that.
Yeah. When y'all ready. Shit, I'm ready.
I'm ready.
Shit, all right then. Well, then we need to, week after next, you know what I'm saying? Hey, matter of fact, it's Juneteenth week. We need to put a protest together. Fuck the concerts and all that other shit. This Juneteenth. We living like we back in slavery time now. You know the sad part? You know the sad part about everything? Every time you turn around, instead of saying we get ready to put this together, we get ready to do this, we get ready to do that. Oh, we got this group coming. We got that group coming. Oh, we got some free chicken and barbecue. We got some watermelon for dessert. That's what they do. Mm-hmm. Oh, black people, all you got to do, music calms the savage beast. You know what I'm saying? That's what they do for us. Let's get them in the concert free, and we can take all the money.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, we get $1 million, and we just bring an act to the Capitol We're gonna watch these Negroes get dressed up and come downtown and start praising us for bringing a rap group downtown.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Man,
Yeah.
they done made millions off of you. They brought a rap group here for you to sing and dance and jigaboo to. You gonna go back home. Don't y'all say nothing bad about the Capitol or the Whiting. Don't y'all say nothing bad about downtown. Don't y'all say nothing bad about the downtown people, Uptown Reinvestment Court. Don't y'all do that. They got the best interests for us. They bring rap groups here. I'm serious.
I know.
I mean, seriously. You can't tell. They got all that money still sitting over there. Listen, y'all, they got rent money sitting over there. Did y'all know that you can go get all your rent paid for if you behind?
I did.
You didn't told everybody else about it?
Mm-mm.
Why you didn't tell nobody about it?
We can tell everybody about it. I don't know exactly what it's called. What is it called?
Sarah. Sarah. CERA.
Yeah, Sarah.
Yeah. Hold on. I want to make sure that I tell them right. You know what I'm saying?
That's the reason why I haven't said it. I didn't have all of the logistics for it, but I did know, and I thought it was called Sarah.
Okay, so the portal closes Thursday, June 30th, 2022. COVID Emergency Rental Assistant. That's what it stands for. The Michigan State Housing Development Authority, MISTA, has announced that it will soon have enough applications through the COVID Emergency Rental Assistance Program to encumber all funds available. Applications for Sarah through the online portal will stop being accepted as of Thursday, June 30th, 2022 at 9 p.m. Michiganders with rent arrears should apply immediately for potential consideration. It is likely that more applications will be received that funds available. Applications submitted before the deadline will continue to be processed until all the available funds are utilized. Once the Sarah portal closes on June 30th, residents who have not applied and are facing eviction should reach out to our housing department. Those seeking legal service can reach out to Michigan Legal Help for potentially free legal representation. So, who is eligible? Sarah can serve renters that have incomes less than 80% of the area median who meet the following conditions. Individuals in the household has qualified for unemployment benefits or has experienced a reduction in household income, incurred significant costs, gas prices, food,
Definitely, yeah.
or has experienced other financial hardship due directly or indirectly to the coronavirus outbreak. Individuals in the household can demonstrate a risk of experienced homelessness or housing instability evidenced by a past due utility or rent notice. So, Catholic Charities is where you need to go. They have all the money. I think they got like 50 million.
So and then at council, that lady just said that they haven't used up all the money that they needed to use for those.
Oh, you talking about Susan Wilcox? Let me tell you. See, y'all got to understand. See, all these people like the Miss Bonita, Miss Barbara Moore.
Mm-hmm.
Barbara Moore sit in the window with the pink rollers and the dusty house shoes. That's Barbara Moore. Yeah, Barbara Moore. Don't you in Living Color that be sitting in the windowsill?
Oh Lord.
Yeah, that's Barbara Moore. Always got something to say. Don't y'all talk? Well, so and so just came down, and she always gossiping. Wearing the pink rollers and got the duster on in the window, folding clothes with the dusty house shoes on. That's Barbara Moore, man.
They don't talk about Miss Jenkins.
Don't you talk about my Miss Jenkins.
Lord.
Hey, let me tell you, They always talking and know nothing. They go by what they hear. So you can't talk. And just like I told him, man, what do y'all do where y'all live? Do y'all go to town halls or committee meetings where you live?
Mm-hmm.
Why are you always caught up in the politics over here in Flint?
Yeah.
Who are you supporting over where you live?
Yeah.
You stay over here in the business over here because you do nothing but gossip and cause mess. The majority of the people that's on Facebook talking mess, trying to persuade you Flint people not to vote for Mayor Weaver or anybody else, are people from out of town. You see what I'm saying? They are people from that does not live here in the city of Flint. You know why? Because they don't know what the hell is going on, or either they getting paid out of town to get in the mess here in Flint.
Yeah.
We know what's going on here in Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you, right? Let me tell you.
Tell me.
All this money, you know how long I've been saying, y'all, they worried about ARPA funds when we got wind funds, ARPA funds, ESG funds, Mr. funds, Sarah funds, all kinds of funds.
Yeah.
It's a lot of money. Oh, the water settlement funds.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a lot of money coming into Flint, and Sheldon Neely is a puppet, and they don't want Sheldon Neely to lose the office, because if Sheldon loses, they lose all the money. The reason why they haven't spent all the money, you see how long they tried to hold on to that little bit of money. But they said, you know what? That's only $2 million. We can take a hit for that. But let's not spend all the other money, right? So check this out. The money, that $2.1 million, the reason why I said they can take a hit for that, in that is it's called the COC, Continuum of Care. Y'all heard me talk about it sometimes.
Yep.
The reason why I know about it is because that's where I started at. When I got back to Flint from DC, I started my veteran housing, transitional housing. So anything dealing with homeless and foster care and all that is at Continuum of Care. All the money dealing with homelessness and everything comes through there, right? So I go down, I join up. They got money coming, man, left and right. Money coming in, right? So you got to be a part of it for, I think it was like 4 months before you can even put in for some money.
Okay.
But wait, it's deeper than that.
Mm-hmm.
They got it set up. HUD does. You got to be a part of the HMIS system, right?
Mm-hmm.
The HMIS system is manager technology something, man. Hold on. I like to be correct. You know what I'm saying? HMIS. It's called hold on. Homeless Management Information System.
Homeless Management Information System.
Right. So in order to be a part of this program, you got to have this, and you got to have this system, because every time you take in a homeless person, you got to enter them into this system. It's nationwide, right?
Okay.
So this is where it gets tricky. All the Black organizations, they won't allow them to get the HMIS system. That's why they wasn't able to give out all the money.
Oh.
They blocked the Blacks organizations from getting the HMIS system put in. So now you can't get any money. That's why they had to keep on giving it to the same 4 people. You see what I'm saying? It's like 30, 40 groups in that organization in COC, but they won't give you the HMIS system. They want you to go through these groups and get money from them, or send your people to those groups.
Yeah.
And then you trying to figure out, Suzanne Wilcox know what's going on because I went down there and talked to her. She know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? But see, they say, hey, you know what? We'll just take a hit. We ain't going to give everybody that HMIS system. We're not going to give them that. We're not going to give them access to that, because after this money is gone, they able to get the rest of the money that's coming in. You know what I'm saying? So now they got free access to money outside of this little COVID money. We can afford to send that back. We can afford to send that back right there. We can't get them that HMIS system. So we'll just not give them any money at all. We'll lose that little bit to keep the rest of it and make sure that these Negroes don't sit at the table like we sit at the table. Because guess what? The groups that's getting it is ran by white people. They live out in Grand Blanc. They got to keep people homeless because that's their livelihood, and they won't be able to live in Grand Blanc if they get all the homeless people off the streets. So, man, this is how this work here. And Suzanne Wilcox knows what's going on. How long they had that money?
Shit. How long was it? A year?
All right, then. All she had to do was come up to the meeting and said what she said last night and let everybody know, hey, I need, House of Esther, they could have went over there because it renovates houses and everything else, right?
Yeah.
I mean, business and buildings.
Yeah.
Oh, they could have got all the money from over there. Every
Yeah.
dime that they needed, they could have went over there and got it. And they would have became part of the HMIS system. They would have had enough time to become part of it. And June 16th deadline, they would have had all that $2 million spent up.
Right.
But see, they don't want to help the people, man. This isn't about helping you. Sheldon Neely, I don't even feel right saying Sheldon Neely. Sheldon Nickelbag Neely, right? Check it out. No, I ain't gonna even do that. Anyway, listen. They got money, y'all. And until we start standing up saying, you know what? Y'all not going to keep this money from us.
Right.
Y'all not going to keep this money from us.
Right.
We coming down to take this money. We demanding this money.
We coming to get it.
All this money that came in here, nobody got paid but lawyers and out-of-towners. Oh, you want to become a millionaire? Go to Flint. Flint will help you become a millionaire.
Absolutely.
That's Danielle saying. I got that from Danielle. I got to give her her credit. She said that. But it's true though. Yeah. Hey, if they try to stop you, if you got about $1,500, you can find somebody that will posse up at least 4 or 5 people to go against those people that's talking. And they'll back down because they don't like people talking about them. You know what I'm saying? But I know you got to go. You look tired. I ain't got my second win. You know what I'm saying?
I was just listening to that because you're absolutely right. And I said that I had started when I started on the show and we started talking about it, and I had talked about you asking about the wind funds and all that stuff, and you got zero answer. Nobody said anything, and you actually directed it to your council person, and she said nothing. And I'm like, this is ridiculous. I just don't. We just gotta. I said it. We have to vote. We definitely have to vote. We have to make sure that we're vetting the right people, and we have to make sure that we are getting the right people in these offices. We have to get all of these suckers out of here. Chris Caleb said, "Why hasn't anybody got any to get the money?"
Say what now?
Chris Caleb said, "Why hasn't anyone gotten an attorney to get the money?"
Man, attorneys don't mean nothing, man. And all the attorneys in bed with all of them. Everybody in bed with each other. We are our own attorneys.
Absolutely.
If we don't stand up, if we don't go down there, they scared of us, man. If we posse up, man. You hear Sheldon always saying civil rights, civil unrest, da da da. He waiting for it because he already know it's coming. He know it's coming when y'all see that. When y'all see those settlement checks, y'all gonna be pissed off like a mug.
Yeah, they are. They're gonna be super pissed off. I said it. I've been saying it for the longest. Y'all gonna be so pissed off. Y'all ain't gonna know what to do. Y'all ain't gonna know whether shit'll go blind.
Man, listen, wait until they see those checks, especially the people that don't have any medical conditions, or the adults, right? Don't have any medical condition.
Or didn't do that bone scan, that leg bone.
Didn't do the bone scan, right? So they only get property, right? Yeah. And then the person that owns the house, they don't understand that property, the $1,000 is with the property, not the individual.
individual.
So if it's 5 people living in that house and all y'all signed up, guess what? All y'all get $200 a piece, but now you got to take the lawyer fees out, a third of that, so you get about $600. So now 4 or 5 of y'all got to split that $600. Y'all might get about a hundred, a good hot 100, enough to go down there to one of those marijuana dispensaries and buy you some gummies or you know, a little $20 bag with a 40 ounce, and then you got to spend over half of that to get a half a tank of gas. You're gonna have to.
If that's the case, if y'all get a half a tank of gas and go take the rest of that half and go down to Roll House and see Dink.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Hey, look, it's blues night tonight.
Is it?
Yeah, it's blues night tonight.
What?
Yeah.
You
Hey,
ain't
but listen. Hey, listen though. The Nero Johnson, WRWC. You ever heard of him? Him and Dink partner up, man. But on June the 18th, Flint is having a huge fireworks show downtown celebrating Juneteenth, and WRWC will be hosting an event for Black business to mix and mingle with each other, watch the fireworks, enjoy some good food, good music, and get to know Dr. Karen Williams Weaver herself. But he didn't put where it's at though. I think it's a farmer's market.
We're gonna have to find that out and put that information out there.
Yeah, I think it's farmer's market. Fireworks will start at 9:30. Hey, let me call real quick and see where it's at.
Yeah, find out where that's at so we can put that out there because we all need to be in attendance.
Right.
On the 18th, right?
Yeah, it's on the 18th.
Yeah, we got to know.
And see, it's kind of late, man. They don't be answering phones around this time.
They at Roadhouse.
Yeah, Roadhouse or either vibes.
They at Roadhouse listening to the blues.
Yeah, man. I might have, I'll be going down on Thursday to do karaoke. I got to do my 2 songs. You know what I'm saying?
I didn't know that. So I got to come down there and listen to you do your karaoke.
Yeah, I do Guy. Piece of My Love.
Oh.
And then I throw on my Nike boots and do my Jodeci.
Oh.
Please stay. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Sorry I left you.
Okay.
Left you crying. But since you've been gone, I've been all alone.
Yeah.
All my tears. I ain't going no more. I need a drink.
Please, baby, I'm begging.
Stay. All right. Hey, what?
Tonight, let's start our love again. Oh, right, I'm coming.
See that? Hey, you don't know nothing about that right there.
I
know. Drink time, y'all.
Let's do it, Art.
Hey, look, man, I'm up here sweating.
Sweat.
Hey, look, I get my douce and I get up there, hey, do my first song.
Yeah.
Go get me some more of that, my douce, and then I go do my second song. And then that's a wrap. You know what I'm saying?
You going Thursday, this Thursday coming?
You know it.
Okay, I'm gonna come down there too. What time you going?
Huh?
What time you go?
I go about 6.
Okay.
And that's the best thing about it. It's early. You know what I'm saying? Third Ward was mad as hell that none of his amendments made it into the budget. And he asked the 3 stooges sitting in the front why it happened. And not one would give him an answer. Edwards, Whittigan, and Jarzinski sat there stone-faced. I can tell Quincy why it didn't happen, because the administration never intended to give the council any of their requests. And you got that right.
Mm-hmm.
You got that right. For real. Hey,
my mama said, don't do your stand-up without consulting me, your manager.
That's it.
She
Hey,
said,
hey,
"You stand up."
don't do my stand up without consulting her.
I'm consulting her. She said she your management now.
All right. Hey. I'm not gonna do anything without you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, look. Hey, you know what? I was sitting up there last night. Other night, man, at council, and Eric Mays was sitting up there looking like Crocodile Dundee, right? Hey,
He was too. I said, you better be out there with your hat, Eric.
hey, look. I thought it was what's my man name? Indiana Jones Dundee. Crocodile Dundee. It was a mixture. Hey,
Oh Lord. Oh my goodness gracious. Yeah, he was down hey, he was down there in that hat. I said, you better be in that hat, Eric. I said, when I seen him, they cut on him and he had his arm up there like this here in the hat. I said, you better be in this hat, Eric.
man, you almost made me burn up my neck bones and my potatoes.
Oh Lord, no, we can't burn them now.
Yeah, man. Hey, you know, brother got I got a big ass nose, man. You know, I caught it right in. Hey, I got a big ass nose, man. Hey, look, Barbara Moore gonna say, man, I already got the nose and all. Man, you just every time. Hey, look, it's 86 degrees, right? And she got to talking, and I can see something coming out of her mouth, right? You know, I was like, damn, it's 86 degrees. Why we able to see her breath and shit?
You know what?
It was dust coming out of her shit.
I'm so tired of your foolishness. I be so sick of your mess.
Hey, man. Oh, dusty ass.
Hey,
man. You know,
that's why we need to talk about mental health right now.
She's sitting up there, man. I'm like, damn.
Gotta talk about mental health right now.
I go get a vacuum cleaner or something and shit.
Oh my Lord.
I ain't lying, man. I ain't lying. Hey, look, she gonna be mad. They on 810 talking about my dusty ass.
You know what? I don't even know who she is, so I can't say anything. I ain't got no
Nobody.
I don't know who
Nobody. All she do is sit her ass on Facebook, man, and gossip Miss Benita. You know what I'm saying? Don't nobody know who she is. Shit. But anyway, I'm gonna holler at you later. And
thank you so much for coming on. You know I love you as always. Tell Danielle I said hello.
You know I will. You know. Hey, look, check this out, right? Kristen. I talked to Kristen the other day. Man, I almost cussed. I'm gonna get his ass, man. I'm gonna get him. Set me up, man. You know what I'm saying? He was supposed to have been doing a live with me, right?
Uh-huh.
And I got you, Unc. I got you, Unc. You know what I'm saying? Then you know, my homeboy's son is his manager. He come calling. Hey, I got you, Unc. I got you, Unc. I'm gonna bust both of them in their face, in their grill when I see them.
You're gonna have to.
Yeah, I'm gonna tear them up.
You're gonna have to.
She's a retired caseworker. Caseworker meaning she crazy as hell. Hey man, that chick, man, she crazy in the mug, man. Hey, but anyway, I'm gonna holler at y'all, man. I'm gonna go drink, have me a couple of drinks, and then I'm gonna come on live again, and I'm gonna crack nothing but jokes all day.
Oh shit! I can't wait to see. Mama, go request him as a friend so you can see.
Hey, I'm gonna crack jokes all day, man. Hey, I'm gonna go on Kristen's show, man, and crack jokes, political jokes. I'm talking about everybody, every single elected official and public worker. You know what I'm saying? BB and Charles Winfrey be sitting up in there looking like Harlem Nights over at the county commissioner meeting and shit.
I'll be so tired of your shit.
Hey, I ain't lying, man. BB come up in that motherfucker wobbling and shit, right? Hey, look, walking like the penguin on Batman.
Bye, Art. Y'all done got Art started. Art done got his second win and got him started. He over there.
Hey, man, I'm sweating. I gotta go eat me some neck bones.
Go eat the neck bones, Art.
Hey, I'm gonna holler at y'all. Peace out.
All right, peace, lady, Art.
All right, love you too.
All right, y'all. Mick, you got any closing words, Mick?
End it.
All right, y'all. I love y'all. I thank y'all so much for rocking with a player every week, every Friday. We will see you again next Friday at 6 o'clock. And as always, please make sure that you take care of yourself. Vote, 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 vote. I'm not going to forget to tell y'all that. Please make sure you vote. And take care of yourself. Love on yourself so you can love on somebody. And then that somebody can love on you back. Because what's better than you? Absolutely nothing. So make sure that you are eating healthy. You are drinking your water. You are exercising doing some cardio for at least 30 minutes a day. Get out in nature. Be one with everything, right? And if you need some help with some mental health, you guys make sure that you please reach out to someone and you get the help that you need. And if you don't have the help that you need and you need some resources, make sure you reach out to someone to do that. You can reach out to me and I will definitely make sure that I do that. St. Mark actually has a mental health program, and that's at 3020 DuPont Street. So if you need some help with that, make sure you do that as well. We love you. A10 News Media loves you. Yo, What's Poppin' loves you. And we appreciate you all. You have a great and wonderful weekend. We'll see y'all later. Good night.